Brigance.
Hi.
Fluffy ones.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to CharmedPersons for Campaign 3 this Sunday. Hope you're doing well. Bees in the chat.
Bees in the chat.
Bee, thank you for the 6 months.
Hey, happy
6 month
Month.
streak.
Oh,
thank
gosh.
you so much.
Oh my
That
God, longest
also makes me
relationship.
feel at the same time that time is ever moving
alive.
and I'm
It's not
having
real.
an existential crisis.
it's not
But
real.
other than that, very excited to be here.
Sunday scaries.
Yeah, I get the Sunday scaries bad, bro.
And now we all have them. Your Sunday scaries.
Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central, we have the next installment of Charmed Heroes, Season 1, The New Mutants. Come check that out. Session 1 was awesome. Introduced us to the world. The CPMU, CharmedPersons Marvel Universe. And yeah, so that was great. So go watch that and then watch the next session tomorrow live at 7 p.m. Central. And then this coming, it's changed so much. Sorry, let me make sure. This coming Thursday is Monster Hearts at 7 p.m. Central. So come check out the next installment of Monster Hearts this coming Sunday. And then Campaign 3 is going to be taking a little break, maybe. Stay tuned at CharmedPersons on Instagram and TikTok, while TikTok still exists in the U.S., to find out if we find a new date for those. Or you can join our Discord, ! Discord in the chat. Join the Charmed family. We talk and share photos of pets and art. And we also chat during the games there. So if you want to know what the players are saying behind my back, join the Discord and you'll find out.
I'm about to share a really cute picture of my animals, so if you want to see
Spoiler alert.
I'm gonna do
Go check
I will
out.
too. Let's really incentivize
Let's
this.
all do it.
Yeah.
Let's all do it.
If you join Charm Family, they will show you cute animals.
I think, like, so far, most of the pictures have been from me.
Yeah. Well, Wanda's a queen. She deserves it.
Well, yeah, of course.
She finally has an outlet.
So that's it for announcements. So let's just jump right in to this week's session. Emory.
Oh. God.
You are outside of Danrek. You are walking around, kind of just taking in the view as of right now. And it's an overcast day, like it always is in Danrek. And you look to your right and you see the silo that leads to the Raven's headquarters. And you just kind of curiously look at it for a moment. And then you walk towards it. And you walk into the silo and you head downstairs. And you first of all notice that there's no light. You don't see any light anywhere. Usually the Raven's headquarters is lit by candlelight and chandelier and has a really warm, welcoming glow, something that you remember well. But right now, it's just darkness. And a chill goes up your spine. And you walk down into the Raven's headquarters. And when you step into the bottom level, the entrance level, you step in a puddle of some sort. You hear like a splash. And you raise your hands and you cast dancing lights. And the 4 orbs of light appear around you. And they light up the area. And you look down at your feet, at the puddle that you stepped in, and it is a puddle of blood. and you follow the pool of blood to the corpse of Alistair Talon, who lays there with a dagger still in his chest, where the blood is coming from. And you instinctively just continue to walk forward, skirting around Alistair's body. And you see the door to Reyna's office, and you see it open just slightly. And at the floor of the open doorway, you see a pair of boots sticking out, standing straight up, the legs of a person lying on the ground. And you walk forward, you creak open the door, and you see the body of Reyna on the ground. Her throat is slit. She has multiple stab wounds, and her eyes are wide and looking at you with a fearful, just dead glare. And then, just a little bit behind her, you see the body of Nessa. And she is covered in blood, sliced through at many points. And then you hear a slight chuckle. And you turn around, and all of a sudden, there's just red. All you see is red. You're just like in a cloud, a fog of red. And the chuckling gets louder and louder. And you hear the laughter again. And a figure slowly starts to appear in this fog. And the figure steps forward, and you can only see their silhouette. A long, flowing cloak with a high collar. And atop their head, a tall, black top hat. And you hear the figure say, "I'm much stronger now. Friends in low places. I'll find you." And I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage, please.
Or you never wake up.
5.
5.
Oh.
Everybody wakes up from your night of rest at Linda's cabin. Before we get to you, Emory,
We're now level 12.
we cut back to a little bit earlier in the morning. As Rowina, you have woken up earlier than pretty much everybody. Because you know Linda's daily routine, and you know that she always wakes up early to go foraging and to go get items for the day, and also to just greet the nature around her. And you find her outside already getting into her routine, and she smiles when she sees you, and she gives you a big hug. And you two just kind of, you don't even have a conversation. You just silently get to work, and occasionally you'll find yourself stopping and looking over at her and smiling, and just like looking around and taking in a deep breath and remembering the goodness of everything that is around you. and taking that in for a moment. And as the two of you finish up and you head back into the cabin, just as everybody's starting to kind of stir awake, you hear, and actually because Emory usually sleeps later than everybody anyway, I would say that everybody kind of probably is already awake, and you kind of all are brought to and kind of shook awake by Emory waking up in a start with a scream. Emory, you do not gain the benefits of a long rest.
Oh no!
And you
that's
also
chill.
Okay, though?
you also take 15 points of psychic damage
Oh,
as you
that's
as you have been terrorized by nightmares all night, including the one that I described to you.
Yikes.
And and so that's what happens. And so you all, I would say, in Linda's cabin, some of you are in the coven is all kind of staying in Linda's room. And
How
so,
big is Linda's room?
Not big.
I mean, not that big.
They're a coven.
The Avarnas have kind of been camping out in the living room area. And so the rest of you just kind of find space where you can. There are no other beds for you. You just kind of have all rolled out your bedrolls in the kitchen or but we're able to find floor room. And so all of you were kind of like waking up, and the point of waking up, Rowina, you walk inside with Linda, and then this is when Emory kind of like comes up with a start.
I would immediately just run
Yeah.
to Emory. What's wrong? Are you okay?
Everybody's around me.
Yeah, in this moment, kind of everybody is
My
around.
nightmare. I'm gonna go back to bed. It's less scary.
My nightmare.
I
I
think,
wouldn't have rushed. I will be observing this, but I'm not.
Oliver, could you do me a favor? Just like real quick. Could you just message Rowina? Check in, make sure.
Oh.
Did prepare other spells.
No, it's fine.
today?
It's fine. No, you're good. You're good. That's fair.
What happened?
Why?
It's probably nothing. I just had nightmares. Nightmares all night.
Don't look very good. Do you feel all right?
Whoa.
No,
Rude.
you just look tired, and it's the
You
morning.
do look
I know
very
you,
tired.
Linda comes up to you, by the way, Emory, and she puts her hand on your face, and she heals you for 10 hit points.
Nice.
As she casts Cure Wounds.
I don't have any exhaustion though, or anything.
You do not know, and you heal these
just
hit
know.
points. You just
Cool.
took the damage as you woke up. But you don't get the benefits of a long rest. But to be honest,
think
Did we do anything yesterday?
I don't think that really
No.
affects you that much, Emory.
No.
Actually, I'm sorry. I should have. You do. I do apologize. You do have a point of exhaustion. Yes. So you
That's
have
only ability
Sorry?
checks, right?
so you have disadvantage on ability checks. Yeah.
Sorry that I brought it up.
No. That's your.
No, that's fair.
Good to do that.
I also have been watching Critical Role, and they just have a bunch of exhaustion. I'm like, that sounds kind of fun.
Well, there you go. Have fun.
Okay.
So yeah, but she heals you those hit points,
Cool.
and she says, "Emory, are you all right?"
Guys, stop. Like, it's fine. It's fine. I just had some nightmares. Didn't sleep really well. It's new. Not to worry anybody. Not to, we have a trajectory. We have a goal. We have a
I don't
forward
know if
path.
you can worry me any more than I already have been these last couple months. So
Well, challenge accepted. Because do you guys remember Henry?
Yeah, of course.
Black
I
Hat.
just dreamt about Henry. And it's fine. He just slaughtered the entire Raven group, but it was just a dream.
I'm gonna say Danny and Aeliana
It's
roll
just a
Arcana
Freaking
checks.
dream. Freaking dream. It probably means something like I need to go back to Darion for like unfinished business, or like
20.
I've been thinking about Nessa.
Well, if Danny got a nat 20,
Total of 21.
who is the main? You're gonna need to remind me. Who is the main magic user in the cavalry?
Freya.
Freya. That's right. That's what I
Freya.
thought.
She was a wizard.
So yeah.
You're a
So
wizard, Freya.
you remember a conversation where you talked to Freya, and she talked to you about a spell that she had recently discovered that she was tempted to use, and was asking you kind of about like the moral repercussions of this spell, and you just kind of remember it was a pretty casual. It was just like a,
Back then when she wanted to talk about morals.
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It was just like a casual conversation, you know. But the spell was called Dream. And you know that it gave a magic user the ability to infect the dreams of someone that they know. You don't know for a fact. Well, you know what? With a nat 20, I'll say you don't know for a fact, but you feel pretty confident just by the look of Emory and the fact that he clearly didn't get light sleep. You like kind of see the psychic damage with the bags under the eyes and everything. But what is weird about that is, oh wait, no, I was about to say you didn't know that Black Hat was a magic user, but yes, you did know that. You discovered that. So yes.
Yeah.
You watched
That's
him
how
kill
he
people.
escaped. Yeah.
So you think like there's just with a nat 20, I'm just gonna say you immediately are like, something's not right about this, and then you think about that conversation, and yeah.
How strong of a spell is that? Would we get that from our rolls?
With a nat 20, I'll say, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna describe what this is narratively,
Yeah.
but
Right.
yeah, but you
We'll
have
make it
you have the
narrative.
narrative
Scale of 1 to
description
9.
in your head that this
The
is a
scale of 1 to
5th
9,
level
how
spell.
More something more capable of what than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
we
what we
would-
probably would have thought.
Yeah. I've actually never seen
Okay.
Dream be used. Very cool.
Yeah.
Sad that it's against us.
Yeah, it was on me last campaign. First
Oh,
campaign,
no.
actually. First campaign.
No.
It's
I
a fun
probably
spell
would
for
have
villains to have.
Yeah.
not to like. I don't want to like increase the alarm tension, so I probably would have like pulled Linda or someone off to the side and kind of just explained what this is, and if there's anything, because I don't know if there's anything that we can do to really like, if there's anything else that can be done, or
Linda would tell
it's
you,
not like a tracking thing, right?
No,
it's just
no,
like they appear in their dreams.
He just appears in their dreams. So as long as they're on the same plane of existence, so it doesn't mean that the Black Hat knows where you are. It doesn't
Right.
mean that they can like see through Emory's eyes or anything like that. It just seems that Emory was the target of his choice. Linda would tell you that if that is the case of what's happened, that really there's, as far as like the only thing to avoid that would be like some kind of magic item that like stops divination spells.
I have a ring of mind shielding.
Yeah, like that would work.
Yeah.
But other than that, but also on the other side of that coin, it does also mean that like that was the limit of his effect. Like while Emory was asleep
Right.
in his dreams.
We're basically dealing with Freddy Krueger now.
Yeah. Also, when you say that, when you let her know what it is, Linda will come up to you, and you know, Rowina, that Linda is actually a relatively low-level druid, narratively, but she does have some tricks up her sleeve. So she'll come up to Emory, and she'll grab your hand, and she's going to cast Lesser Restoration on you, removing that point of exhaustion, because now she
Hey,
I was gonna do the same thing.
because she knows what happened based off of
let the NPCs use their spell spots.
Yeah, don't read into it that the DM is letting the NPCs take care of everything, so
Thank you,
that
Linda.
you have your stuff.
I would be like
Oh,
kind of
God.
fussing over Emory, like making tea, making him a plate, like wrapping him in a blanket,
Oh, the plate.
like
yes, thank you.
just making sure that he's
Oh.
like really cozy and taken care of.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess I would have, in that, in the interest also of not wanting our party to use high valuable spells, ask if the coven is able, if like anyone around them can do sending druids. I don't think druids can cast sending.
Druids can cast sending.
Oh.
Linda is not powerful enough to do it, but V is. So
V, we know, classic V.
classic V.
The orc, the half orc.
The half orc.
Yes. So Linda tells you that she will go fetch V. So she's going to do that.
Guys, you don't need to make this whole. This is it's.
No. I just
It's
I think we
stream.
should catch just just a good old just a good old warning.
V comes out. And
Honestly, fuck you.
she
Are you saying
comes
that
up-
too?
Why-
Really? Is
why
that
do you
Emory
have to
saying
do
that to
it?
me?
No, that's Angie saying it to Zach.
She
The
comes
kissing
up
would be
to,
really bitey.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, I would.
She comes up to you, Danny, as the person who kind of inquired about it, and she says, "I heard that there's someone that maybe you need to send a message to."
Tired one in the corner.
Tired one in the corner.
Emory, V approaches you, and
Emery's fine.
Okay.
and she looks at you
Sure.
and she says, "I heard that you had a message you needed to send."
I mean, yeah, like, but
Yes, he does.
but
Yes.
it's tough because can you send a message to someone you don't know?
Well, do
Oliver's
you have
done it.
something Of hers?
If
Oh, do
you
you have
take
something of
some work.
Raina's?
if you have something of hers, and if you have perhaps an image of her, that would be useful.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
So basically, with the help of Aeliana drawing you a picture, you don't have to roll. V just has to
Honestly,
roll a
everyone should have
wisdom.
An artist in the party.
Yeah, right?
V just has to roll a wisdom saving throw at advantage. Okay. So she feels like she has a pretty good grasp on who this person is, and feels like she could probably send the message.
Zach, in the dream, sorry, it was from my perspective.
It was from
walking
your
in and
perspective. It was like you
discovering-
were there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I would tell V to just say.
And this is to
"Hey-"
Nessa, correct?
No, Reyna.
Reyna. Okay.
Reyna. For no reason. Hey, this is from Emory. You good? Had a freaky dream. Ravens were dead. Any word or activity from the Black Hat? Miss you.
She kind of, she like zones out, looking up, and you know that she's casting the spell. And her eyes like flash with this like green natural energy. And she comes back to you, and she says, "She's all right. But Azaria is still there. I don't know if you know who that is.
Oh yeah.
No activity from a black hat. She's glad to hear from you. She misses you too. Is everything all right?"
It sounds like it. Yep.
And now we
Enough
know
for
it's just
me.
a dream.
Oh. Fuck.
Xander kind of speaks up in this moment, and he says, is this something that we knew he would be able to do? Is this a surprise?"
We knew it was magic.
We don't really know
Did you
much
know he was
about
better than
him.
you?
We know he
Well, I would
snatches
not say he's
dicks.
better than us.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Alright.
I don't know how magic works. Danny said something hot, like more capable.
There's still
than...
6 of us in one.
He had a
does
pattern of
seem to be
he
more
had a
powerful.
pattern of stealing dicks and
Oh yeah.
Ovaries?
Other
Forgot about
stuff.
that part.
Really?
that was the part.
Oh, that's
Oh, that
The
was.
dick
fucked
snatcher.
up.
We found that
Dick
that box. That was awful.
He is the capital D, capital
Horrible.
S, dick snatcher.
Ellie comes out of the room. What?
Dick snatcher. I told you about him.
Oh yeah.
Guy that was cutting off
the dicks
dicks and then like wounds and stuff, right?
Ugh.
Yes.
Yeah, people
Ellie, like,
mistreated
stresses.
magic
Rough.
users. right? That was the whole thing.
Oliver,
Those that were
What up?
you just happen to like glance out the window, and you see Damien.
the black hat.
out the window.
Damien?
Who?
And he's like,
What?
and he like waits.
Didn't you dramatically leave yesterday, dude? Get
Don't
a
we already
life.
have enough shit to deal with?
Okay.
He's exhausting.
Everyone take a deep breath.
I didn't.
I think it's all gonna
That was
be
Michael
just
saying.
fine.
Well, it was and it was
Hello,
Oliver.
Damien.
Oliver saw this. No one else has seen it yet.
Oh.
He's grabbed your attention, Oliver, and he's like,
Oh, he's beckoning for me.
yes.
What?
Perfect person.
I'll be right back. Damien's outside.
What?
What?
I don't know. He's
Okay.
back. He's beckoning
sorry.
for me.
Arn, damn it.
Dude needs to commit.
Yeah.
Gonna do a dramatic exit. You gotta
If anybody
exit.
wants to come,
Could we
whatever.
all go outside to make
Yeah, that's
sure
fine.
there's
I'll-
nothing
yeah.
shady going on?
Yes,
That's
I'll
fine.
go outside.
Okay, let's go
I'll
along.
stay in here.
We'll stay
You
with
should maybe
Emory.
take a nap.
Like a
I
16-year-old.
will like pull the blanket that Rowina put on me and like walk over to the like a couch or a chair and just like curl up.
A post wake up nap is one of the best.
Yeah, honestly.
You walk out and you see Damien there, and he says, he's just standing there staring at all of you, whoever comes out, and he says, "Apologies,
Left my keys.
And you see he comes, you see his form go over and pick up something, but you don't see anything in his hands. He's just like looking at something.
Projection evil.
Back
yeah.
on bullshit.
And he says, I went through my notes and I found the other locations
Oh,
for
fuck.
your device.
Oh shit! Hold on, let me get out my notes.
Oh shit.
And you see him like as you're like kind of like he looks over at Rowina and he's like, "Good morning."
So,
Would you mind going through all of them again?
Yes. So
Going through all of them?
he pulls out his notes, and he just is gonna go in order of the locations. He says, the device, the original creator created it in an effort to travel, well, no way around this, to the Nine Hells. So that first portal goes somewhere to the Hells. I'm not
okay, good thing we didn't go there.
sure where. The second is... This has been scrounged together over decades. Keep in mind, somewhere in Awen. And you know that Awen is another continent in Zalios, away from Akios.
Okay.
The third, he says, is the Kavaxian capital.
That helps.
Yeah, that might come in handy.
The last one that I wasn't able to remember or tell you is the Feywild.
What?
Okay.
Damn.
Once again, where on these places, I have no idea. But that's what I was... And then, of course, I told you Capital of the Kingdom of
Capital,
Vindor for
yep.
5 and the Banished
Banished
Isles.
Isles.
So I just wanted to... I found my notes and I wanted to tell you.
Well, I mean, if you're telling the truth, thank you. I appreciate it.
I think I am. All right. Goodbye. And the vision face.
Oh.
And his illusion
Okay.
just goes away.
Bye.
Doesn't even ask about.
Odd fellow.
Yep. Yeah, we also
I mean,
have two
he did
open
just
ones.
leave last night. There's
He
no
did,
reason to
but
think that
I
Emory
know.
is.
Yeah, we have two open ones still, and then Vanished
And then
Isles and
Outhouse.
House in Savonia.
Yep. Cool.
All right, well, I'm going to the Feywild.
See you in 7
Well,
days.
it's been nice knowing you.
See you in a week.
It's been nice knowing you.
In the Feywild, like you come back and you're like way
Ancient,
aged,
yeah.
or like
I'm younger.
No, you come back before everybody.
Yeah.
You're like,
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah, so if we ever want a vacation,
you become
Yeah.
Damien. You are
Oh.
Damien. Oliver is Damien.
Whoa.
no, don't.
What if
I watched a movie where that kind of.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So yeah, that's it. He just wanted to inform
A
you.
lot of fun places. Hopefully, never go to number one. The rest sound interesting though.
God, no.
I don't know. Maybe number one's going to come in handy depending on everything that's happening with Moldrak.
Yeah.
You never know.
Oh. One thing at a time, I suppose.
I
Yeah.
don't like the idea of randomly teleporting somewhere in the Nine Hells. If at least we knew where it
No.
was, that would be better.
We don't know
Yeah,
anywhere.
that
in the,
seems
I
like a
don't-
last case scenario.
the only specific spot that I know of is the house in Savonia. Other than that, it's anywhere in the capital of Lindor or anywhere in the Banished
That's
Isles.
true.
The Banished Isles isn't too big.
Yeah.
That's fairly small.
You assume that the
Oh, it's
Banished
that one
Isles
spot,
is
yeah,
in
it's
the
that one room,
outpost.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know where the Banished Isles.
Alright, so we have two.
Alright.
All right. So
So?
we're gonna go kill an undead fuck today.
Yeah, does anybody know anything about liches? I just don't really know much about them.
I don't know. Do you-
Emory might, I think, if anybody would.
They're
Yeah.
undead.
Oh, I'll go wake up Emory.
I know they were dead. Now they're not. Kind of
Should we give Emory like 30 minutes?
Multiple
30 minute
parts
power
of their soul or something.
Oh, maybe we should. Yes, let's give him a little while we get ready and eat
Yeah, yeah.
breakfast, and then we'll
nap?
talk.
Yeah.
Also,
Yep.
I think Emory's
Alright.
probably fine. Yeah.
What?
What was that?
I just it didn't Linda. Never mind. I was just saying. I was just saying. I think Emory's okay, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
He's just
tired.
sleepy.
Shaken
Yeah.
up a little.
Oh, yeah, of course,
Nice
yeah,
to have a
yeah.
He's a growing boy.
So you all.
Wait, are you? Wait, hold on. Sorry. Is there? Are you? What is that? What is? Are you worried about the lich or excited about it or you?
Mainly worried. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say I'm exclusively worried.
Yeah.
Yes. You seemed eager to
Is-
go, so just making sure that there wasn't something I.
Oh no, I was just reassuring us that Emory was okay. Like
Oh.
as far as like going today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Is Linda in the room with us?
No, well, you guys stayed or talking outside. I'm assuming.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right,
so we're on the
right.
way back. Yeah. We're
Is
walking
Linda
and talking.
in the room? Yeah, you guys can go back inside, and Linda is starting to
Linda?
cook up some breakfast.
I would ask her if she knows anything.
About
Because I
what?
feel like she's about liches.
Well, I know that I don't know much about liches in general, but I do know about Nazarek. He is a powerful entity. He has control over nature in a way that I've never seen before, in a way that's, like I said earlier, almost enviable. As you approach where you think him to be, don't even trust the trees. That's pretty much all I can tell you.
I hate that.
And Ellie kind of like overhears this conversation, and she says, I mean, I was there. I did go toe to toe with him. It seemed like he seemed almost untouchable. He was so powerful.
Okay.
So we need a plan.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Can you tell us his lair? Does he have a lair? Or was he
Yeah,
just,
he
did
has
ambush you?
no, he has a place that he seems to stay, but his reach is getting further and further, almost as if he's infecting the forest. But no, there's a rock outcropping deeper within the forest that he seems to have just made his home. He seems to be almost connected to the land in a way.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
Yeah,
probably
I think
no
there's a source of
sneaking
power.
up.
Yeah.
There's probably no sneaking up on him either. If you probably
Right.
sense us coming.
I wonder if there is a source to this power. I mean, the land itself, but perhaps there's something specific.
It
He's
could
pulling
be.
from.
If we destroy, because how is one person that powerful with nothing else?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. We didn't really
I
make
mean-
it that
We should
close
keep
to
an eye
the
out for
layer
that, then.
itself.
Don't liches have a thing, like a power source? Kill that and you can...
Emory, wake up!
What?
Oh yes.
We're talking liches. What do you
What do you
know?
know about
I'm right.
liches?
Read a book
You're
about a
saying
lich?
you're doing what? You're talking about liches?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go fight one.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh yeah. Fuck, we got a big to-do list, huh?
You want some more tea?
Yes, please.
Get some more tea started.
Emory, do you know anything about liches?
I would like to roll a history check about liches.
Roll a history check.
About liches?
Hey, don't mind if I do. Zach.
think
I do
Angie
feel
also
actually
looked
very
up.
tired today, and so this is really good for me.
Your method.
Angie has one level of
I
exhaustion.
planned this for you.
Oh, thank you.
Perfect.
That is not great because can you ask me after I've had tea?
Yes,
I'll tell you what I
absolutely.
know now with a 9.
With a 9, you know what I've described by everybody else.
So, and I just like re-explain everything I know about liches.
Damn.
Is that?
Great.
Well, we kind of went over that while you were asleep.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah, no,
No.
that's great.
It confirms the knowledge that we got, so that's good.
Yeah, validating. That's a good
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
It's a really healthy way to look at it.
Yeah, thank you.
Healthy.
Is it? Can I have this week?
Oh yes, yeah. So should we
2 hands.
go? How long does it take to get there again?
You'll get there by nightfall.
Wait, let's roll out.
So we'll probably have to do a day of travel rest and then...
Maybe.
No, like you'll get to his lair before nightfall.
Oh, okay.
Like if we go now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, squad.
It's
And I let the
undead,
blanket
right?
shrub off my shoulders.
Anything, I guess... Damn. Alright.
Let's fuck them up.
We'll be.
We're gonna be
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Who
I wanted to
Xander has the ring of Revivify, right? That has Revivify in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
My new
I can
staff that we
definitely.
haven't
Anybody
used yet,
else can
so-
have it if they want to.
No, we won't even need to use it. We won't even need to use it.
I got plenty of diamonds, but I'm running out of skin, so.
Oh,
Yikes.
that made me sad.
That was really good though.
It's a truth, but it was a joke. It was.
Are we
It does-
sure that I can cast a spell like that?
Are you really sure
No.
Brogden's the great guy for this?
Yes. I think you'd be.
I'm just
using
saying,
non-magic.
I'm just saying, I brought back plenty of people, and
Do you want them?
Danny,
And you're
okay,
a little-
you did not
and you're
bring
a little
back
fucked up, Danny, and
plenty
you're a
of
little fucked up.
people. You
I
maybe
know
cast
that.
Revivify once or twice.
no, I know that, but he's making a point.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
I have this ring currently, and it should protect against another attack from the Black Hat. We could assume, if we wanted, who is going to get that next and give this to them instead, and then I could take the ring. Not saying that you shouldn't have it, Xander, but I
am saying that.
I at least have I have talked to Brian, but he's talked to me, so that's at least a little bit more connected to the magic.
I also am usually
comes
right
from.
up front and
Yes.
could easily be taken down.
Then why don't we do that?
Well, I don't
And-
like you casting the spell and something happening to you. No offense, I'd rather have an
None
adventure.
offense, no offense taken.
We don't know that the magic will affect Aeliana the same way it
And
affected.
even if it does, then that's fine. So
Also, this is all, hopefully, to Danny's point, a moot point.
not possible, but it will be
This is
more
if I
important
fall.
going forward. So, and here, Danny, you had a lot of. Take this.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, I know I've only been
Danny,
with
the
you
ring of
guys
mind
a
shielding.
few times, but you guys are all.
do I have to attune to it?
The
Yeah,
Ring
you
of
know.
Mind
I
Shielding.
don't have any. I don't got any.
Who does? Who has a? Who wants?
I don't want to
Okay,
give anything
Emory?
up to.
Take it.
Emory.
What is it? Mind shielding?
Ellie's like, you. I know I've only been with you guys
Ring of my shoulder.
through one real altercation, but you guys are very capable.
We've also almost half of us have died.
Just to be safe.
And yet you're standing in front of me.
Right.
We'll be alright.
I don't know if anyone
We
else who's
just need to
died
be
can say
careful.
that other than the
That's a
lich
good
we're about
point.
to fight.
That's a good
Ha!
point.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Very fair.
Well, I suppose we should get going.
Oh, please be careful, Linda says. As she comes up to you and gives you a big hug.
I'll give her a big
And
hug.
she gives Emory a big hug. And then she's just like, she's just on a roll. And unless you physically stop her, she's going to give all of you a hug.
Oh, yay!
Oh, thank you. Oh.
And it looks like V is staying behind with Philadra,
Yep.
who was pretty hurt yesterday. And Ellie is like a little sore, like she's doing some extra stretching, but she's coming with y'all.
Hell yeah.
And Xander's obviously there with you. And after saying your goodbyes to Linda, you all begin to head out.
And Kira, we say goodbye to the Avarna.
Oh yeah, the
I
Avarnas
say
are
goodbye to all my.
there.
I forced my family into goodbye.
My bad, I forgot about the Avarnas.
Don't leave before I come back to say a real goodbye, please.
Oh no, don't worry. Your mom says I'll make sure that everyone stays here before you. Yes. Also, I know you killed a dragon and a bunch of other stuff, but just you know, you're still my little girl, and treat that little girl, the little one that's inside of you,
Yes.
safely. Okay.
Okay, I will do, Mom.
Okay. And she gives you a kiss on each cheek. And
Oh
she gives
my
you a
gosh.
big hug.
That's lovely.
Connor comes up to you and he gives you a big hug, lifts you up, spins you a couple times,
Can't breathe.
puts you down. Nora says, "You know, I would come, but bow and arrow that occasionally hits." Is maybe not the best against a undead wizard druid thing.
It's very fair.
So you go kick ass.
All right.
All right, and I'll watch the others.
Of course.
And
Take very good care of them.
and you all head out into the forest on the cliff, and Ellie starts to lead you through the forest. It is the forest on the cliff is a very thick forest, filled with fall trees, much like the image that you're seeing. So there's kind of just a constant orange yellow glow around you.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's genuinely very beautiful. You know, your mind, even though you're on your way to this intense altercation, your mind does wander to, Rowina's time in this forest and what it must have been like being able to just be raised where this is your home turf. And you continue to walk for a while until eventually you come across an area of the forest that becomes thicker, and the trail starts to become overgrown, and the vines and moss of the tree all seem to be growing as if this part of the forest has been growing untouched by humanoid life for centuries. It is an ancient part of the forest. And you can even see as Ellie is making her way through the forest that she kind of treats this place with some reverie and respect. And you all kind of find yourself, you had middling conversations throughout the day as you were traveling, but in this moment, as you enter this kind of darker, more intense place of this forest, you just find yourselves naturally getting a little bit quieter. And Emory, with your passive investigation being so high, as you are walking through the forest, you see ahead of the party a part of the forest floor that it kind of almost glistens in a way. Ever so lightly. You catch it in the light. It's about 10, 15 feet ahead of Ellie, who's walking towards it, leading the party there. And it's just like a stretch of the forest floor that seems to almost glisten in a way.
You guys see that? Look at right where Ellie's about to walk.
What is it? Stop!
It's
Wait,
Ellie, stop.
Stop!
Oh.
What?
What?
What did you
There's-
see? I don't see.
And I creep closer to it.
You
Can
creep,
I is it shimmering?
You creep closer to it and go ahead and roll an investigation check for me. At advantage because you spotted it and you know where it's at.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. 22.
22. You step up, you can see where it's at. It's almost as if this spot of land, this spot of the forest floor where you're looking, and as you look at it, it's about 30 square feet almost of patch of floor. And it seems almost as if it's slightly out of focus from the rest of the forest floor around it. And you instinctively just kind of take out one of your daggers and you prod it, and your dagger just goes through the forest floor.
Whoa.
Crap.
Is that a portal?
It looks you're pretty familiar with this. It looks as if this part of the forest floor, that you've kind of mapped out. It's not symmetrical 30 square feet, but it's around that. It looks like it's an illusion, and it's covering some sort of canyon.
Canyon?
Oh shit. Could I toss a rock?
You're muted, or I can't hear you.
Sorry. You toss a rock and you lean over, and about 6 to 7 seconds later, you hear a...
Oh!
All right,
Around
everybody,
this?
fucking step back. Do not. No, thank you.
What?
Good reminder for eyes everywhere, people.
What if
Yeah.
it's
Not
like
just
a-
the floor, but up. Yeah,
It's like
people
an
always
entrance.
forget to look up.
something?
Can anyone get rid of this? Or
Just maybe step around it.
What if we stick our head in there?
I dare you.
Maybe
no,
I dare you
wait,
to
wait.
not.
I'm gonna touch it with my mage hand. I'm gonna
Well, I
Your
put my
mage hand
dagger
just
through
goes
it
in.
and nothing
Yeah.
happened.
just go
I think it's a trap for people not watching where they're going to fall and break their necks.
Probably, right?
If I stick
He
my head
does-
through, can I see?
Yeah, if you stick your head through, it's literally a huge fucking hole.
Okay.
My God.
Guys, it's a huge fucking
And-
hole.
At the
I could guess that.
at the bottom, you see
All right.
they're not man-made. They're they're roots that have been transformed into spikes that are coming
Yellow
out of
Jacket
the
style.
ground.
Hell
I
yeah.
fell in one of those. Remember?
You
That
did.
was
Oh right, forgot about that.
Not gonna do it this
Um,
time.
Hey, Emory, that was super brave and cool. You're
Yeah.
very investigative. I really appreciate all your skills. Maybe don't go sticking your head in magic that you don't 100% know what it is in the future.
Everything is fine.
Well,
I think you're good, Emory.
I put my.
I think you're fine. Right
fine.
now it worked, and hey, this time worked great. Future,
You stick your head whatever
Ellie,
you
was
want to.
this was this
I think
the
it's sound
first time you came
advice.
through?
What'd you say, Emily?
I would look at Ellie and ask, was this the first time you came through?
No, it wasn't. He has control over this land. If anybody would have the power to create an illusion of let's say someone had the power to create hallucinatory terrain, for instance. I think that maybe he would have the power to do that.
I'm gonna, just as a precaution, I'll levitate off the floor. Ellie, carry me.
Ellie casts levitate on herself and says, "Rowina, carry me."
Oh my
Oh my-
god.
Okay, someone tie some
I would
rope
just
to the
like-
Stratus.
Can I find a long stick, please? And have that-
Yeah.
The clouds
You
are
start
floating.
walking with
Jet
two
ski.
Stratus balloons. It's just like, it's like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade, but
Oh
sad.
my god.
This is how we used to make our parents take us home.
Wow.
Yeah, I would pretend to be asleep, and I would just kind of like,
You guys sounded like a handful.
Yeah.
I mean,
Great.
we didn't like. It's not like we weighed anything, so
Right.
it's pretty easy just to kind of like poke us in the right direction. Anyway, let's keep going, and you all
just shove your floating child in the direction of
and
where
you
you're taking
all,
them.
I mean, if you had a child that, you definitely would just be like,
I'm not
all the-
shaming
Put a
it.
string on your hand, like you
Yeah.
have, like,
Child backpack. I'll make that a lot easier.
You all, thanks to Emory's discovery, skirt around this trap and continue to head forward. There's something I need to look at.
I do actually find a large stick though, and I'm going to keep that in front of
like,
me. And I'll,
in front
yeah,
of you.
like,
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing.
like,
Perfect.
just to make sure that if there's a hole,
Sure that sticks your
somewhere
friend?
or a trap somewhere. What?
I'm joking.
They
She
did
looks
say
at the
think.
stick and is a little worried.
we can't
Oh.
trust
Dang.
the woods.
I need you to pick one person to roll a perception check at advantage.
I mean, that'd be Danny mathematically.
Not me. Not me.
Because I already make them at advantage when I
No
get advantage
lies.
+1.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. That's good. First one was a 2. Okay. For me, really bad.
You're out.
But +1. So that would be... that's only a 16.
Okay. So you continue walking through the forest, and you find a bit of a trail. Even though it is slightly overgrown, you are able to still kind of follow this trail here. Hi, we're back! Sorry about that. Hope you enjoyed your preemptive break. As you guys are walking through this forest, all of a sudden, you hear this like rustling, and from nearby bushes and small trees, at least what you thought were bushes and small trees, these like stick-like figures
Oh, cool.
come crawling out at you, and are going to attack.
Do I never pay attention to this, but with my alert feat, I can't be surprised.
I know you can't.
Okay.
This is not
Oh,
a.
shit.
Don't ignore him.
That guy looks
Um,
different.
Um,
I didn't see anything.
You didn't.
Oh, there's so many of them.
Terrifying.
They're crazy looking. I like these guys.
Yeah, can we
But
keep
I
one
hate
of them?
Yeah,
Now,
yeah,
can I
yeah,
tame
like
one?
that, but they're terrible.
6 of them
3,000
pop out.
cats.
Danny's gonna get 2 attacks on him. Ellie 2 attacks. Oliver 1 attack, and Aeliana 1 attack. What'd you say?
I said, hell yeah.
Oh, sorry. So, these creatures come running out. You hear just like skittering, and you look to your left just to see them pop out at you. That is only one's gonna hit you, Danny, for a total of 6 points of piercing damage.
I am going to do deflect attacks for the first time with these new rules that I can do. So, can I do this
I would assume so.
as a reaction?
I don't know the rule. I'm trusting your judgment on this.
Well, I so more mean like, is this like a surprise thing where I'm not allowed to use a reaction?
You can
or
use a
can
reaction whenever.
Okay,
you...
then yes. Sorry, I should have. So I'm going to reduce that by 1d10. Oh, well, my modifier is a plus 11 to that, so that would.
So yeah, you one comes charging out at you. You dodge under it last second. It kind of like leaps over you. The second one comes at you, and it's just like trying to bite at you with this jaw made of vine and twigs, and you just grab it on its shoulders, and it's like snapping at you as you push it back, deflecting its attack, taking no damage.
I'm gonna spend a key point to redirect that to another creature within 5 feet of me if it was melee. So I'm gonna have it attack. I'm gonna redirect the attack to the other creature, and that one has to make a DC 16 dex saving throw.
So it does not like another attack?
No, it's just that attack. So the whatever creature didn't make that attack needs to succeed on the DC 16 dex saving throw.
He rolled a 19 on the die.
Okay.
So does he take like half damage or something?
Nope.
Okay, gotcha. So you like the one jumps over you, this one jumps out at you, you grab it by its shoulders, deflecting that attack. You try to push him off on his friend, and they run into each other, but they're just like skittering and very animalistic as they turn their attention back to you. 2 attacks on Ellie, 1 hit as well on Ellie, for a total of that's a little bit higher, 9 points of damage to Ellie. We're gonna get into the swing of things here in just a second. This is just kind of all preemptive. And then 1 attack on Oliver. Don't even know why I'm bothering. That's gonna miss. And then 1 on Aeliana. That is a 15 to hit you, Aeliana. Does that hit you?
Misses!
Okay.
Nice.
So you both like see these creatures come out and attack Danny and Ellie, and you kind of get on guard. 2 more creatures come out and get you. Oliver, you immediately just put your shield down, blocking 1. Aeliana comes out. It comes out, and you're able to like dodge to the side. And that is going to be the start of combat. And we have already all rolled initiative. So we are just going to jump right into it.
All right.
With 2 of the Thornies are going to get to go.
Oh, goodness gracious. They're so fast.
They rolled a 22 on their initiative.
Wow.
So I'm just going to have these 2 attack you again, Danny. That is a 5 and a 6. So both of those miss.
Boo, miss.
That is the end of their turn. You're just too quick for them. You're dodging both of their attacks. And it is now your turn. Ellie is on deck.
Okay, I'm just going to do 1 attack on each of them.
Okay.
So, the one immediately to my left, that is, no, there's no way. That's going to be an 11.
Maybe, I don't know. Hold on, let me see. No, an 11 is going to miss these guys.
Okay, and then the one for second attack, actually, I'm going to make my second attack still on the one immediately to my left.
Okay.
That's going to be a 19.
19 hits.
Okay. So... Oh, I thought that was a D10. Okay, so that's going to be 9 bludgeoning damage to him.
9 bludgeoning damage. Okay.
And then flurry of blows, I guess.
Okay. And you said this is the guy directly to your left, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and the flurry of blows hit him. Same guy?
Ultra. Yep.
Okay.
13.
13 just misses.
Fuck off. Okay, and then 21.
Yep. Go ahead and roll damage for that.
12.
12. Already looking really hurt. This guy, you punch him, and like a chunk of the like twigs and sticks making up his face goes flying. You then just like take your second punch and you punch right through its chest, leaving a fist-sized hole in its chest. And so it's like it's barely staying corporealized, but it is still standing. That was your action. Bonus action. Any movement from you?
Yeah, I'm gonna just to like not take the. I am gonna take the opportunity attack, but I just want to spread out.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, just right there.
Okay, roll a perception check at advantage.
Fuck, really terribly. Okay, well actually, never mind. 27.
27. Coming from over here, right there, you hear large rustling.
Okay.
So do you want to do or say anything about that? I just want.
I'll shout. Yeah, I'll let that be known to the group.
Okay. Large rustling.
There's more.
Large rustling.
Yeah, I think I like peel off from these two. Oh, do they get what's their opportunity attack?
Oh yeah,
Opportunity attack?
yeah. I mean, they. Both miss.
Cool.
I
think
I was surprised I got one hit on you.
I peel off from them and I just like I'm running towards the forest and then kind of skitter to a hole like whoa, okay, noise.
Love that. And with your wind, it's almost cartoonish. You like it's like you skate for a second as you're like skidding and then amazing.
That's my turn.
Ellie is going to she kind of like gets a little angry. You see her brow furrow. And she takes this cloak that she's wearing and kind of like flurls it, and as she does, these spores go flying around her, and this cloud of spores just starts to surround her as she's going to wild shape.
Oh, nice.
And into this symbiotic entity, and she gains 16 temp HP.
Hell yeah.
And these two thornies need to make Constitution saving throws. One of them succeeding. So she deals 7 points of necrotic damage to one, and 3 to another. Boom. Boom.
That was a beautiful note, Zach.
Thank you. And that is her action. She's going to bonus action. Any bonus action? Yes, she's going to bonus action cast a spell. You see her skin start to harden and get the texture of bark on it, but it still remains that blue color as she casts bark skin on herself, bumping up her AC a bit, and then she's just like ready to fight these creatures. You hear her like kind of scream. That is the end of her turn. It is now Emory's turn. Rowina, you will be on deck-ish.
Oh,
Hate that.
I don't.
Hate that.
I will rush up to this guy, flank with Oliver, and take a hit on him with my rapier first.
Okay, you'll have...
And that's advantage +1, right?
Correct.
What was that?
I don't know, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, hopefully. Okay.
39.
No, it's bad.
Oh, it's a bad. Oh my god. Oops.
It's technically 13, so it's not, I guess, the
Advantage
worst.
plus
But I got a
one?
4.
And yeah, that's unfortunately not going to hit. I'm sorry.
Well then, bonus action with my new obsidian dagger.
Yes.
I'm gonna, like, swing, it just misses, and I'll, like, come in through with, that.
Yeah,
and
and
that's just regular.
yeah, you will still have advantage. Yeah, not +1 though.
Oh, that's much better. And that's with a +2 dagger, so that is 25.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. So this is damage plus sneak attack here.
Damage plus sneak attack. And this one does cold damage too, right? You said
Correct.
extra 2 points or 2 whatevers. Okay, here's my V's. Here is this. Ooh. 19.
19 total?
Yeah.
With sneak attack and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you stab into this creature. As you do, ice starts to kind of like spread throughout the twigs and foliage that makes up its body and begins to like crack and brittle and break. It is looking very hurt, but it is still standing. Is that the end of your turn?
I will stay there. Yeah.
Stay there. Okay.
Yeah.
At the next Thornies to go, as they're called, are the ones up here by Ellie. Both of them took that necrotic damage. You see at the start of their turns, some of the twigs and stuff that make their bodies start to like reform and come back. So that happens to them at the start of their turns, and then they're both just going to get attacks on Ellie. One will hit, even with that bark skin, for a total of 6 points of damage. Doesn't even get rid of her temp HP. She's feeling okay right now. That is the end of their turn. It is now Rowena's turn. Oliver, you're on deck. Rowina, make a perception check for me, please.
Oh, okay. I hate this dice thing. Secret Santa, I need a new dice check. 14.
Okay, keep going.
I don't want to use too much too soon. I am going to... Right, yeah. Theoretically, I'm going to cast a firebolt at... Let's see. This one that's right in between Oliver and
The
Emory.
one that's looking really hurt?
Yeah, may as well get one out of the way, right?
Yeah.
But I can cast other spells through my staff, right? Other than the spells that it casts. Like, I can use it.
Like as a focus?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so this is the first time I've used my staff. So,
Oh, you're talking about
even
because
though
because it gives you the +2. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's like all of her magic, like, comes from the shadows, like the lightning, the fire, all of it. So she sort of like swings her staff around and it like pulls the shadows from underneath the trees and like absorbs all the shadows and starts to like crackle with a black fire. And she throws a firebolt.
I like to think that she like puts the staff on the ground and drags it across the shadows like she's striking a match, and then this like flame of shadow like shoots out of the staff.
That's cool. It's a modified 20.
Hits.
That's going to be 9 points of damage, and then the staff does an extra 1, so 10 points of fire damage.
Okay, you see that this stick figure gets hit with that fire and erupts into flame and kind of like collapses in a singed cinder in between Oliver and Emory.
And then
He's back.
honestly, I think I'm gonna stop there to just preserve stuff.
All right, that's the end of Rowina's turn. Oliver, you are up.
I will move forward right there and use Booming Blade to actually be 5, 10, 15. I'll move there to get advantage. I'll use Booming Blade and swing it back up. 23, I think.
Yeah, definitely hits.
So it'll be 1 d8. So 3 thunder damage, 5 bludgeoning damage. So it's 8 if it matters between those two.
Thank you.
And then plus, 9 bludgeoning damage, 3 thunder damage.
So total of 12.
Yes. And then I can move it 5 feet with my Crusher feet. I will move it to the south of me.
Okay.
And
So
then I
you
will
swing
move-
behind Aeliana, taking your hammer. You hit it right into the creature. Parts of it, like small twigs and sticks, go flying with this booming sound of thunder, and you just kind of like lift it with the hammer and like take it as it lands to your left.
And then I just slide into its place. And that is somebody's bonus action. No, that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Oliver, Danny, you hear that rustling that you heard earlier. You hear it get louder and louder, and breaking out
Oh no.
of the foliage, you see a large form, once again made of vegetation and moss and foliage,
Yeah.
as this large shambling mound creature comes out.
Kind of looks like a sad old man.
Yeah, I feel bad for it. Why did
There's
that
some
have so much
yeah, there's some
Get you.
pathos in his eyes.
Yeah.
I have a
Trap,
shiny
it's
mountain.
a trap.
Reminds me of Eeyore.
Aw.
And one is going to attack
Whoa.
you, Danny.
Okay.
No.
And then one is going to attack
Oh,
you,
shit.
Oliver, as the rustling that Rowina didn't hear comes
Good thing
out
I moved
from,
there.
yeah, it was going to go after Aeliana. That is, so they are both going to attack each of you, the two highest AC people. I don't know why I do this to myself. It's almost like I'm rewarding your character decisions.
But mine, they always hit me.
Zach.
They each get 2 slam attacks. Let's see here. Against Danny, we've got a 15 and a 24.
24, yeah.
So the 24 will hit. Doing 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna. I'll deflect. I'll use my reaction to deflect that and reduce it.
Okay.
Because the first one was before my turn, and then I had my turn.
Yes, and you to use the deflect, you're still the deflect attack still also requires a key point, right?
If you reduce, no. I think it's just using my reaction. If I reduce the damage to 0, I can spend a focus point to redirect the attack.
Gotcha.
So if I was going to, I used a key point to try and make the first one hit guy next to me. This one, I'm just using my reaction.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to reduce the damage by 14.
Okay,
What
you
the-
need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Wowie.
How is it plus 11 to reduce the damage?
It is my Dex plus class level.
Wow,
Jeez.
that is broken.
That is so much.
The fact that you can use that once per turn is something we will talk
What's
about.
Is it 1d10 or is it?
It's 1d10 plus 11. 15.
You are still grappled by this creature, but you are not engulfed by it. But he does have a hold of you as he
not
grabs
what?
you. Now
don't
one's
like
going
this.
to slam you, Oliver, twice.
Bring
or at
it.
least Try to.
like
that is
this.
unfortunately a 23 and a 24. Are you gonna cast shield?
Yes.
Yeah, but like we
You got
like
health.
fucking lich. Oh.
We could
yeah,
always
I'll block.
decide to sleep.
I'll block both
Good
those
sleep.
attacks with. Oh, actually, the 24 would still hit.
Up to you.
I can heal you on the next.
Yeah, I'll take them both.
I mean,
You'll take 'em
eventually
both?
I'll be able to
Yeah.
go.
All right, I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws for me.
Ah!
How am I not proficient in Constitution? The lowest would be a 17.
Okay, so you are not engulfed, but you
really
are
wanted to be
grappled.
Oh my god.
A total of 20 points of bludgeoning damage from both attacks.
Right.
And he has you grappled, and that is the end of his turn. Or their turn. And it is now Xander's turn. Xander is going to bonus action turn into a werewolf. Big whoop. And he's then going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And they're turning into.
He's just gonna just like claw into this creature, or try to. He has advantage. That's a 17, which hits, and a 17, which hits. So he deals. He doesn't have his right activated yet, so he deals 18 total points of damage to this guy. That is number 2. Boom. Definitely cutting in, and like some sticks and twigs are going flying, but the creature barely almost even notices what Xander's doing. It is now this guy's turn. The Thorny who's here. He's going to, seeing that you're grappled, Oliver, go and attack
Oh.
Aeliana.
Damn it!
You're fine.
A 7. It's gonna miss. So he is standing there wanting to attack you, but he can't. You do also
like,
see at the
creepily,
beginning of his turn that he does heal up some of those wounds. At the end of his turn, though, it is Aeliana's turn, and then we will get back up to the top.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
Regarding the Warcaster feat.
Yes.
And this is going to be your opinion.
Okay.
choice. So the way that this is worded is I can use my reaction to make an opportunity attack to cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action and targets only 1 creature.
Okay.
I don't have any. Well, actually, never mind. That's not true. So, as a reaction, does that mean that they have to move? Like, it would have to be them moving away, and then I could cast a spell?
Movement provokes an opportunity attack.
Okay, got it. So,
Yeah.
okay, I can use my reaction to make
An opportunity attack has
cast
to
a
be
spell
provoked.
instead of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I was like, can I use a reaction to cast Blade Ward on myself? The answer is no. Okay, so then I will just. I think I'm just gonna stab a small one with my rapier. I don't want to go too crazy on spells.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be.
Do you think?
16 plus. Where is my rapier? Plus 6.
Yeah. That definitely hits.
Okay.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Going to be a 5 damage.
5 damage. You do the damage, slice off like a bit of a chunk of its abdomen that just kind of falls off. It like looks up at you and just screeches.
And then I'm going to cast bonus action, cast Healing Word, and I'm gonna do the one that I can do that's highest level or highest amount of healing. Full healing. There's like 1 per day or something I can do that for.
Yeah.
And that used the spell slot, correct? It's just I use the spell slot and it gets the max healing.
Yes, it does still use the spell slot. Yeah.
Okay, so that would be 7 to Oliver.
Okay. So Oliver, you feel that warm, familiar glow from Aeliana's magic. speeding up the healing of some of your wounds. Aeliana, do you want to move at all?
No. No.
Okay.
I
All right, so you're going to stay right there. At the top of the turn order, we have the 2 creatures that attack Danny. Danny, you do see the one that you injured does slightly heal.
Yeah.
From some of his wounds. They are going to attack Emory. They're going to surround you, Emory, and they are going to attack you twice.
Okay.
Or once, but at advantage for each one. That's 11 to hit at advantage, and then that's a dirty 20 at advantage.
Can I parry?
What's parry again?
Parry, I can
Reduce the damage?
That's a great question. Yeah, so let's look into parry because truly there's no way to know until we read about it. When another creature damages you in melee attack. I always think it's for the attack. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use it yet. Because parry would indicate that you're like redirecting. So.
You do take 12 points of piercing damage, almost max damage from this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You can parry, or you can also uncanny dodge and make it 6. Up to you.
I always forget about uncanny dodge.
It's the best.
Yeah,
thing,
because the
think.
superiority die, I would have to. No, I'm gonna do the superiority die +4. I'm gonna try parry.
Okay.
Yeah, just for like a little funsies. So yeah, I would have my rapier and my dagger out, and I would like.
Yeah.
Oh. So how many was it?
12. 12. Yeah.
12. So it would be 12 minus 5. So
7.
7, which is almost the same, right?
Yeah, it would have been 6 with uncanny.
Yeah. Could have been more, but I rolled a 1.
Is that what happens sometimes?
It
These
do
are
be
the
like
risks
that.
we take.
By the way, Michael, just after some quick research, it is a key point to do deflect attack. You don't have to spend a key point to redirect it if you roll it to 0. Just so you know.
Okay. Thank you. So I'll just spend another key point.
You're
That's
good.
fine.
You're good.
Thank you for letting me know. That did. Yeah, when I was like,
I
that does seem
I was just like,
crazy.
That's crazy. Like, I just had to make sure.
No.
It's
It
not that I
does-
didn't believe you. I want you to think that I don't want you to think I didn't believe you.
No. I get it. I also have
Yeah.
just forgotten to use that feature
Of
at all
course.
this entire game.
Of course. No, I completely understand. I hope you don't mind me correcting that.
Not at all.
So I am so sorry, Emory. What did you deflect it by?
I
You brought it down to
only
7.
got 7
Okay,
points
I
of
mean,
damage, so I did that.
So yeah, you parry it. You just kind of you take out your rapier to block it, and he gets some of your arm, but he does get some of the rapier too. So you're just kind of trying to fight him off. And that was the other one missed you completely. So that was their turns. It is now Danny's turn, and Danny, you are grappled. But grapple. You don't have disadvantage on attacks, which is crazy.
No, but it's an action to break out of it.
Yes, it is an action.
With my acrobatics, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll try to use my action to break out of it.
Yeah, I mean, got a pretty high acrobatics.
That is a 16.
6 plus 4, 10.
Okay.
So yeah, you just kind of, shimmy out of.
No.
Yeah, like a cat that doesn't want to be held. You just push back and get out of that. So yeah, you are no longer grappled. Yeah.
Yeah, but this thing can still fuck me up. I don't know if I want to risk. Yeah, flurry of blows.
Go at it.
No. 11.
11's gonna miss.
Yeah, of course it will. It's worse. That's a 10.
Yeah, unfortunately, both those miss. You do hit it both times. It's just you're in the moment trying to decipher where its weak points are, and right now it's like you're punching a tree.
I rolled a nat 20 on my first roll of today, and then the rest of them are just.
You'll bounce back. It's a pendulum. Do you want to spend any movement?
Actually, yeah. I'll take the opportunity attack and just. Is it possible to like skirt around this guy so I don't also incur one from this fella? Can I go like?
Yeah.
I just want to go like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Third, just to give Ellie advantage.
Perfect. Yes. He missed you on your opportunity attack.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn. It is now Ellie's turn, who's going to use this advantage. She's got to have some kind of attack spell, right?
She use Shillelagh? Does she have Shillelagh?
She actually doesn't have Shillelagh, but she does have.
What self-respecting druid doesn't have Shillelagh?
I always like primal, whatever it's called. As a druid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Primal savagery.
But she does have a spear that she carries with her. And so she will take out that spear, and she does extra damage. With
Where'd
her
you get a
wild shape.
spear from?
She does extra
Where'd you
damage
get
with her wild shape. So she'll take out that spear, kind of spin it around, and thrust at the thorny in front of her. With advantage, definitely hitting, doing 9 points of piercing damage to it, which you do notice that it is resistant to. It does less damage on the which means it should have done that with Aeliana's too, but that's fine. I don't want to go back to that. So Aeliana, you did the same amount of damage, but you noticed that it was like
5
resistant
damage.
to it.
No, you can actually have it if you want.
Well, I mean, now that you've reminded me of what it was, I will say I will.
Yeah, it was
I will.
5.
Get 2. Get what? 2 back?
2 whole damage. Whatever. She's like, this is why I don't use this thing. It looks so cool, but I'm so weak.
However, she does, even with the half of the damage, she does like skewer this thing, and it falls to the ground, kind of screeching. And then she is going to just stay there, and that's going to be her turn. It is now Emory's turn. Rowina, you're on deck after some more thornies.
I'm gonna just friggin' go hog wild on
Friggin'
these
do it, friggin'.
thornies.
Well,
I'm
hog
friggin-
wild on
I
that
just like
shit.
flailing blades. I am actually gonna, so I'll rapier.
Oh wait, I
this guy.
apologize real quick because this might change. It might not, but it might change something that you do. After Xander went, because you've all seen this like regeneration happen. After Xander went, the one that Emory and Rowina put down did not regenerate.
So once they die,
yeah.
they're gone. Is that
Well, didn't you say there was necrotic damage?
No,
fire damage?
fire
on the
and
one
cold.
Rowena killed?
Fire and cold killed them.
But we don't know that.
All I will say is that you know that you did fire damage and you did cold damage to the creature, and that one didn't regenerate.
Perfect.
Okay.
It could be because it died. It could be because of the
Yeah.
fire and cold damage. But I just wanted
Okay.
to point that out.
Another one hasn't been down. And
Another
we
one
come
has
back
not been
to
down.
life.
The one that Ellie and Danny downed, and it didn't have any of those damage. So you'll see what happens at the start of its turn.
Perfect. Thank you.
Dirty 20 to hit this
Hits
guy.
for sure.
Okay.
This is the one that is looking a little bit more rough. Danny hit this
Yeah.
one.
This is a regular situation. Oh, max damage. So 8, 19, 11, 12, 13 for the hit with the rapier.
And that'll be halved to 6. No, it's magic though.
What is magic?
Your rapier, right? No, it's not.
I mean, it's a +1 now.
No, +1 means magic.
But you said that.
What?
Okay.
Did I say it's not magic?
No, because technically Oliver made it for me. So I think you gave it a +1 just based on its special and like.
Oh, but I said it wasn't magic because he
I
didn't
think I remember it being
enchant
not
that.
magic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yes, I do remember that.
He's made a really good.
You just made a really good one. Yeah, so it will be halved to 6.
It can be magic though if you
Too late.
want it to be.
It has the magic of friendship in it.
Yeah, the magic of love and support.
The magic,
wish I had a-
the magic
Um,
of the friends we made along the way.
So it is still standing.
Cool. And then I will be making a hit with this obsidian blade.
Yeah.
Is probably magic, right?
Hit it. Oh yeah, definitely magic.
And I'm gonna do a crazy little thing for the first time since 2 enemies are on me. I'm gonna hit this one with the
Okay.
dagger. So it's like a very cool. Yeah. Natural 20.
Oh boy.
Little moon.
All right. I need you to specify what is piercing and what is cold.
Okay, hell yeah.
And
Will do.
Yeah.
Will do. So it'll be 4 cold.
4 cold
Plus.
takes the full damage on that.
So 4 cold. Technically, would that be? Because max damage.
It's plus the die, so it should be it should be.
It's plus 2 crit automatically for all of them, right?
Yeah. Well, yes, but don't you roll for the cold?
No. I thought you just said it was plus 2 cold.
I thought I gave it an extra d6 of cold damage. Is that not what the dagger
Can
does?
you never sent me a thingy, but
yeah, it's just a
I definitely did a d6.
plus 2 dagger plus a d6 of cold damage.
Plus 2. Hot damn.
It's a plus 2 dagger, d6 of cold damage.
Yes,
okay,
which means
Plus 2 to hit and damage.
Yes, plus 2 to hit and damage. That's
Yeah.
how a plus 2. So really, it should be 6 cold automatically plus whatever you rolling it is.
Sorry, hang on. I just want to make sure I take away the wrong thing. Okay, so then it's a plus damage bonus is just a d6. d6. Okay, so then 6 cold damage automatically.
Plus whatever you
Plus,
roll for it.
it would be 10.
Ooh,
plus
so 10
whatever.
total?
No, so that'll be for the automatic crit.
No, sorry. I need to know what the cold damage is. So that's the automatic 6 from the d6, and then roll the d6 again.
Plus another 6.
Plus another 6. Amazing. So that's
So
12 cold damage, which it'll take the full amount of that.
Plus
Yep.
10.
Plus 10 regular,
damage.
which is piercing, so that'll be halved to 5. Oof! Yeah, that
Wait.
one's still standing too, but
So that was just for the one. And then an additional d4
oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
plus 6, right?
You only add the modifier once.
Additional 6.
So
So half to 3. Because it was a natural 20, right? So I'm maxing out everything plus rolling again.
yes, but just roll. What was the 11 from? You said it was 10 cold damage plus 11. What was the 11?
The hit with the dagger.
So that's
Piercing.
and yes, I know. So I was just trying to. Sorry, maybe I'm not asking the right question.
So
I
is
apologize.
it only cold damage or is it an additional cold?
No,
damage?
it's the d6 is the cold damage, and a d4 is piercing damage, and your modifier is piercing damage, and all that. So, it should be a nat 20 on this would be. What's your modifier to the damage?
Plus 6.
Usually plus 6. So
usually it's plus 4.
But because it's a plus 2 dagger, it's plus 6.
Yeah.
So usually a crit on this would be 16 plus a d4 plus a d6. Does that make sense?
16?
Because it would be a max of a d4, which is 4, plus a max of a d6, which is 6, plus
Yeah,
your
so 10.
modifier. So that's 16 right there. That's the max. And then you roll a d4 again, and you roll a d6 again.
The modifier is 6 though.
That's what I
Because
said.
it's usually a plus 4.
That's what I said.
So
it'd be a d4, which is 4, d6, which is 6, plus 6, which is 16. Correct?
Where are you getting? Oh, for the
6
cold.
plus 4 plus 6.
Yep.
16.
Okay.
And
So
then you would
the
roll a d4 again, and then roll a d6 again.
6 again was a 6. And the d4 again.
Yes, and then the 6 again was a 6, but then you somehow rolled a 6 on a d4, and that's where I got confused. We're gonna figure this out together as a family.
Crits for rogues are.
It's a lot of math and it's annoying.
Okay,
Terrible.
everybody shut up for just a second.
So much conducting
It'll be
happening.
really good for the podcast version of this.
Yeah, for those listening, are you just really enjoying this free music?
For those
So I'm
listening,
doing-
we're just doing math.
I'm doing the
That was hard.
piercing damage first because the
Perfect.
cold is additional, and I hate that we did that first
Okay.
mentally. So, piercing crit for the D20 that I rolled, the natural 20 that I rolled,
Yes.
is a 10 plus I roll just the D4 again. I don't
Yes.
get the modifier.
Correct.
And that's always been how it's been.
That's always been how it's been forever and always. You only do the modifier once.
even
You
on a crit.
only double the dice. Yes, that's how it's been.
Okay, so
Forever.
then it sucks because this is way worse than I think I did it right the original first time, but we're gonna just go with it for learning. So
No, whatever you
then-
thought you rolled on the D4.
I don't even remember.
We'll
at
say,
this point.
fuck it, let's say it's a
I-
4.
No, don't say any more numbers.
Okay.
So based on my calculation, I got 2d6 of cold damage,
Yes.
but
Which he
one
took
is a
the
6
full amount.
automatically.
Yep.
So that would be a 9. And then 11 total.
Wait, where are you getting a
Piercing
9
damage.
from?
9 is the cold damage because 6 automatically plus I rolled another d6 and that's 3, so that's 9.
But earlier okay, so yes, yep, you're correct.
Who cares
Yep,
about
yep,
earlier?
You're correct. Yep, you're
We're
correct.
not.
Nine
That didn't
co-
exist.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Strike
sure.
it from the books.
Sure.
Take the stream off and put it back on again. I'm
Okay,
you do.
sure. Yeah.
And then
I love you. I love you. I
automatic
have nothing but love
piercing.
for you.
I hate it. I hate this so much. I never want to do math again.
You're playing the wrong
and
game.
then 10
Yeah, right.
would be the total amount of the crit, plus I rolled the d4 again without the modifier, and I got a 1, so that's 1, so that's 11.
So that's 11, half to 5.
Half to 5.
Perfect.
So I did nothing.
And you did more than nothing. You did a lot of damage. This
I gotta
creature-
take a walk real quick.
Once again, I have nothing but love for you, and I love you so much. At the end of Emory's turn, because I'm just flat out not going to let you do anything else. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Do you have anything you want to do as a movement? I think you have movement.
I could bonus action disengage,
You could.
right? Because that would give me then they wouldn't do.
Oh wait, no,
opportunity
because
attack.
your second attack was your bonus action.
Oh, I forget that that's how 2-weapon fighting works.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
bye. I'm just here.
Okay, perfect.
Please move on.
At the start of the next turn, the twig fuck that
Twig fuck?
that almost sounded like a slur, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
The plant creature that Ellie and Danny put down, where they put it down with just piercing and bludgeoning damage, you do see him
Oh my God.
regain some of his hit points.
I think we're boned here, guy.
And they're both just gonna attack Ellie again.
Damn, if his twig things are doing this, what's the lich gonna be like?
Maybe
Probably
just
nothing.
they don't hit Ellie. Maybe just trust me. Okay, Rowina,
Maybe they
it's
just
your
call him a lich. Maybe he's not actually a lich.
Rowina, it's your turn.
I'm stressed. Ah!
Okay.
Oliver, you're
I'm
on
gonna
deck.
I'm gonna reach out to this one right in front of me.
I'm having a hot
and
flash.
It happens.
Me
And
too,
cast
second
Shocking
hand!
Grasp.
Shocking grasp on the twig guy.
Yeah, 21.
21 hits, madam.
All right, sir.
Dr. Madam.
11, 12 points of lightning damage, and it cannot take a reaction.
You see that this creature falls to the ground.
Okay, and then I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna just go back into this tree right here. And I'm gonna quicken spell, since that was a cantrip, and cast a first level chromatic orb of
That big boy.
yeah, a chromatic orb of fire. No, not a big boy, at the one right here in front of Emory.
Right here.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, a fire.
No lightning damage?
Huh?
I was saying no Chick-fil-A sauce, but in the style of no lightning damage.
Yeah. 27 to hit.
27 definitely hits.
And
This is the one that
then-
Angie attacked with the crit, by the way.
Great. Ooh. 12, 17, 18 points of fire damage.
Well, because of the wonderful damage that Emory did to this creature,
Angie had to leave.
it is all it explodes from this chromatic
Oh,
orb in
shit.
just like a spark of cinders and is no longer.
Angie's taking a real
Can I
walk in
say,
the woods.
Can I just say, for narrative purposes, I try to time it right as Emory also stabs it, so that Emory, as far as he knows, it looks like he stabs it and it explodes into fire at the same time.
Roll a deception check.
For no reason at all. 14.
Huh?
14.
What's your passive insight, Emory?
You're
What?
muted.
You're muted, I think.
You're
It's
muted.
14.
14, so that's the D. I would say you set the DC there, which means Emily beat it. So Emory, when you stab this creature with that crit that was very easily done, you stab it and it explodes, and you think that you are the reason for that because your sister's,
I'm a god!
because your sister's choosing to bully you.
I just want to uplift you.
Not
Yeah.
Oliver, it is your turn. You're grappled.
Yes, I am. I will attack that guy with booming blade, the big shambling mound.
Okay, so he has you grappled, and you just kind of like. Ah!
Grappling doesn't give you disadvantage.
No, it
so I
doesn't.
have
It's
advantage
weird. It does
because
not
of
give you.
flanking, right? So, because with
Yeah, I would
standard.
say you still have advantage. Yeah.
Right.
When you're
17.
flanking and 17 just hits.
Ooh, okay. So it's going to be thunder damage first. That's 6 points of thunder damage and 7 points of bludgeoning damage. I can move at 5 feet,
For a total of
which
13,
I think would
right?
end the grapple, would it?
I'm just going to allow you.
With forced movement?
I'm going to allow you to either go with it for 5 feet or just in the grapple.
And the grapple.
I know, but I've been wanting to use a part of booming blade that has never come up, and if I go with it, it would do it. I guess I'll just. I'm gonna go with it
Okay, so where do you go?
because that's funnier to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit it. It's gonna bounce, and I'm gonna go with it. I'll just push it straight back. I'll just-
Okay.
I'll push
So
it.
he either gets pushed straight back, you get dragged with him.
Yep.
Oliver, what are you doing?
I like to think
Stay
like
back.
cartoonishly, you hit it, and then you stay there for a second, and then
On a spring.
go back with it.
That is my action. Bonus. Everybody's looking fine, right? Nobody's terribly hurt. I
No.
don't think.
No, it's
I'm fine.
More annoyed than anything, I think.
Yeah, really?
We're just kicking sticks.
Kicking sticks.
It's so hard.
That's my turn. I'll stay there.
All right, this shambling mound is gonna come up to Emory.
Oh God.
It's gonna kind of stand over one of those dead bodies to flank you. And then the other shambling mound's gonna attack Oliver, and he will have advantage on these because he has you grappled. So the ones against Emory first, he's gonna attack you twice at advantage.
Okay.
That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that does it. Yeah.
And then, fuck. And then a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to roll
Can
two.
I
Yes.
do what? I just want to uncanny dodge the
Okay,
first one.
let's do 13 plus 4. 17 halved to 8 points of bludgeoning damage to you for the first one.
Okay.
And then for the second one, 15 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Because I get a splinter.
Yeah, that's why.
2
Owie.
Constitution saving throws. First one is a 17.
Correct. Succeeds. Correct, I said.
11 for the second one.
You see this creature grab Emory and bring it into its form, engulfing Emory, and Emory disappears inside this creature.
He's the Wicker Man.
Okay, that is the end of his turn, the one attacking Oliver now. 24.
Hits.
Can I?
Dirty
not
20
let
on the
that
second
happen?
one, which is like a good roll.
Can I try to the one that he rolled a 24 on? What exactly is he doing? He's attacking?
He's slamming him. I like to think he's just like squeezing the hug that he has him in.
I want him to subtract a d8.
He subtracts 4, making it a 20 to hit, which means it misses.
Hey.
And that is the end of their turn. So that is now Xander's turn. Xander is just gonna
Set your claws on fire.
yeah, he does. Well, yeah, he's gonna set his claws on fire. At least one of them.
Just one claw.
Getting a fucking 6 points of necrotic damage as he does that.
Well.
And then he's going to attack twice. At advantage. That hits. That hits. Dealing a total of 25 points of damage all around. This creature's starting to look a little hurt, but it's still pretty rough, or it's still pretty hardy. That is the end of Xander's turn. You see that this guy that Rowina took out with the fire does not regenerate. He stays down.
Woo.
And so that's the end of him. Aeliana.
Okay.
I'm sorry to be this person. I took him out with lightning. Lightning.
No, you chose fire because Danny said no lightning damage.
Yep.
Remember?
Oh, but the shocking grass. Oh, that's not the one I took out with shocking grass. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my wand, and I'm going to just cast a first level chromatic orb at this shambling mound here.
Okay.
Fire for sure. So
Fire!
fire! 19.
19 hits.
God, fucking no! Ah! That was fun. 13.
You're gonna be surprised. Google it. You see that the fire damage doesn't damage him as much as you wanted him to. So it halves. It halves to 6 damage.
Fucking Google it.
I just didn't want you to think I was lying.
Famously mounds low fire.
If the shambling.
So yeah, you notice that the fire damage specifically to the shambling mound does not do much.
What? She like stomps her foot. Like
a mad kid. Like, come on!
Come on!
That's so funny.
You're supposed to die.
She shoots her wand angrily. God. What else can I do? I'm gonna move away. 15, 20, 25. Hide these trees a little bit.
Okay.
And then just. Can I give Emory Bardic Inspiration if I can't see them? Let's find out.
We've looked into this before. Yeah, you can.
Here.
They have to just be able to hear you.
I will do that.
Wait, actually, hold on. Let me make sure
I'm
we can
right
hear
I'm
you.
looking at it right now.
No, let me make
Well-
sure he can hear you.
Oh.
Before you
He is
do
able to
that,
hear
though,
Okay.
Before you do that, though, can I have Bardic Inspiration if I already have Heroic Inspiration?
Yes.
Yes,
it's
those are two
it's
different
adding
things.
a D8.
Yeah.
It'll
Okay.
add a D8 to a roll that you choose.
Okay.
So let's just do that. I know that's kind of a lot of Bardic in one pre-lich, but...
In one pre-lich.
We're pre-liched.
It's my turn. How's that?
Liched.
Monsters that eat players are my absolute fucking favorite. I love them so much.
I'm not being eaten.
You're engulfed.
Engulfing is not eating.
He's being Wicker Man.
I engulfed the
Did you
sandwich.
know that shambling mounds don't take full damage on fire? Thanks. Bye.
Google it.
Google it. Aeliana, that's the end of your turn. At the start of these Thorny's turns, these are the two. You see that the one that you took out with lightning damage, Rowina, probably would have started to regenerate if it hadn't also taken the cold damage from Emory. So it looks like cold or fire damage stops the regeneration from these little guys. So it's just this fuck who's gonna come up here. Well, he sees that.
Zach is annoyed with his own monsters.
He's gonna. Well, I don't like him. I like you guys winning. And he's gonna attack Oliver at advantage.
Whoa.
At advantage, that's a 12.
They're not gonna hit you.
I don't even notice them.
You just you're kicking to get out of the grapple, and you just kick it.
I think Aeliana's still behind me. Like, what are you doing? Stop it.
Danny, it's your turn. Ellie's on deck. Emory, you're in the hole.
Make this first attack at advantage.
User.
That is a 22.
Hits.
You just want me to do both attacks?
Actually, your modifier on this guy will knock him down.
Oh, okay, great.
This is the guy who regenerated after you already knocked him down.
Okay. I don't know if this. I mean, no. It's just cold and fire that fucks them up. But this is
From
force
what you can
damage.
tell, yeah.
Okay, with him temporarily out of the way, I will then. That was just my first attack. So
Yep.
then, second, I'm gonna do the same thing. That is 26.
Yep, hits.
Hey, see, switching out dice every now and then makes a difference. It does.
Keep them honest.
That's how it works. That is max damage for 9, 10, 11, 13.
Boom, you knock this one down too. So there's just a pile of dusty twigs around you and Ellie, but you do see them still kind of
Dusty
moving ever so
twigs.
slightly.
Nice one.
A country.
Then I guess I'll use, because I moved, let's say I was there 10 feet, move there. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then make my bonus action attack on the guy that attacked Oliver.
Boom.
Move. A 17.
Hits.
8.
What's this guy at? Okay, so this guy's... Sorry. Okay, yep, he's still standing.
Okay, I think that's my turn.
All right, at the end of your turn, it's Ellie's turn. She's going to step away, and she's going to throw an ice knife right here, just so those fucks each get cold damage and cannot regenerate. But that will be her turn. So that's her turn. But she's like, I'll finish it off for you. Emory, it is now your turn. You are blinded.
Shambled.
You are restrained. You are unable to breathe. And that is what you spend your turn doing.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
Can't
it is
attack?
now.
Oh boy. I'm not taking any damage though?
Not yet. It is now. Also, what is your Constitution modifier?
Mine?
Uh-huh.
+2.
Okay, you can hold your breath for 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
This guy who you just attacked, Danny, is gonna try attacking you, I guess. Well, no, he's gonna attack Oliver at advantage.
Is there a reason why Emory can't
with
attack?
an 11. He's restrained.
You can still attack, it's just with disadvantage.
He's also blinded. Let me see.
Yeah, restrained
with
is just
grappled
speed
or
of
res-
0, disadvantage attack, and disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay, so yeah, you can roll an attack at disadvantage if you want to.
I'll
Disadvantage
try
minus
it.
1.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, exactly. Because you're also blinded, which would make
Yeah.
it a
Disadvantage minus
disadvantage. So disadvantage -1. Attack this shambling mount.
It wouldn't. So that would be 10.
That misses. You can use your bonus action if you want to do the same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Might as well.
Oh, no. So 6.
No.
Worth a shot.
Okay. Worth a shot. No. Thank you for. You're right. I thought restrained was the one that you, but that's stunned.
Stunned and blessed.
Stunned and blessed. Okay. So at the end of that guy's turn, who just tried to attack Oliver unsuccessfully, it is now Rowena's turn. Oliver, you're on deck.
Do I have any way of knowing if an attack against this creature would hurt Emory?
You don't.
Or is it just like a fuck around and find out situation?
I mean, can you tell me how you would do
Alright.
it?
We
No,
have been
I can't.
attacking the one that's holding Oliver, and he hasn't been damaged.
But I'm not engulfed.
You're not.
Yeah,
engulfed,
he
that's
wasn't
us.
engulfed
Right.
like that. But yeah.
I
So
mean-
here's what I'm gonna do.
Do it.
I am going to try to cast, oh god, knowing that it might do half damage, but just testing the waters, throw a firebolt at the creature with Emory. But can I specifically try to aim for its head, like throw it up?
Sure. It'll raise its AC a little bit since you're throwing it at a specific part of it.
Yeah, right, makes
Half
sense. 17.
17 will hit. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know it does half damage, but I just want to make sure it's not hurting it before I...
That's fair.
Oh, that's 19 points. I know it'll be halved, but 8
Oh, sorry. I just. Okay.
or 9.
19, halved to 9. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
That is 14.
14. You don't hear any or see any flame go inside. You see the flame hit the creature and not do anything to Emory inside.
Would you allow me to use a bonus action to use my message ring to try to like ask Emory if he's okay? Like, could he respond mentally?
I'm gonna say using that action that would require
That's
an action using
fair.
that ring. Yeah.
Super fair. Okay, so that was fun. I think Rowina just doesn't really know what the fuck to do, and I'm gonna just leave it there.
Okay, Oliver, you are up.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna smack the guy in front with booming blade.
The guy in between you and
The
Danny.
shambling mound, yes.
Oh no, in between. Okay.
The shambling mound.
The guy holding you.
26.
Hits.
That'll be 4 points of thunder damage and 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And I can move it 5 feet.
You see him take all of that damage.
So you said I can end the grapple instead of just moving it?
Uh-huh.
Then I will do that. I'll just end the grapple.
Okay. So you push him. Where are you gonna push him? Like this way?
Yep.
Okay. So you. Oh wait, no. You can just end the grapple. Yeah, that's what you're doing. So you in the grapple, you push yourself out of him, and you are free now. That was your action.
Yeah, that was my action, and then I'll just stay there. I won't do anything.
All right, that's the end of your turn. It is now the Shambling Mound's turns. At the start of the first Shambling Mound's turn, Emory, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
9.
9.
Oh.
You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
And
I had 17 hit points.
Oh no!
I'm unconscious.
Oh my
Okay.
god, he's gonna be dead again. No!
Emory is
Get him out of
unconscious inside the
Alright.
creature.
Ah!
The other creature is going to try and attack you again, Oliver.
When I woke up late this morning.
Twice at advantage. The first one is a 22, which just hits.
Yep.
Are you gonna do anything?
Let's see what the second one is. I guess if I can.
The second one is a 26.
No, I'll take both.
Okay, you're gonna take them both. I
God
need you to
damn
roll 2
I'm
Constitution
fine,
saving
I'm
throws
fine.
for me.
I don't feel fine.
One's a natural 20. The other one is a 7.
Okay, so you take a total of 19 points of bludgeoning damage,
Ah.
and you are engulfed. Oliver disappears inside this creature,
I'll just turn around. Just see me break that grapple, and then I'll.
and you see him just like swallow him up. That is the
I'm
end.
having so much fun. No, just know as a player, I'm having the most fun.
I'm having so much fun.
That is the end of his turn. It is now Xander's turn, who's just gonna be like, no, 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 and just like start clawing at you. Now that he has his bonus action, he can claw 3 times. All of which will do a little bit of fire damage, which is gonna be half, but. Oh my god, a 2, a 6, but then a 19. So one of them will hit, dealing. So it'll be +1. 9 +1, 10 points of damage to this creature who's already been kind of hurt. He's starting to look a little rough, but he's still got Oliver inside of him. That's the end of Xander's turn. Aeliana, you are up. Danny, you are on deck.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna operate starting now on the philosophy that we are not. I don't care. We're fighting a Lich later. This is not good, and we need to stop pulling punches. So I am going
Probably
to
smart.
cast Cloud of Daggers at a 3rd level on this guy here. Let me get my.
Draw your daggers. Dealing how much
Roll to hit or
damage?
anything, 1 moment.
1 moment.
Ooh, 18.
18 total points of damage.
Hell yeah.
Magical slashing.
Yep. So he's getting cut up. You start to see little bits of blonde and metal armor within this shambling mound.
She's like trying really hard, not too deep, not too deep.
But
Ow.
he is still standing, still holding on to Oliver.
God, fuck.
Doing some topiary work.
Okay. And then I'm going to give Oliver my last bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And that is my...
In between seeing his face and the twig.
It's
You can do it.
You're gonna be fine.
okay, it's okay! just stay back!
I love you. You're fine.
All right, that's the end of
You were
Aeliana.
gonna have me try this, we're gonna find me, so you gotta hold on!
That's the end of Aeliana's turn. Danny, you are up.
I'm fine.
Does this last twig not go? Because isn't it the twig's turn before me?
They go in different groups. It's not this one.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
There you go.
Then I will make 1 attack against the one right next to me.
Yep.
That is a 22.
Good, and your modifier takes care of him.
Sweet. And then I will... It only is. I mean, the cloud of daggers is only affecting him, right? It's not like an area of effect.
Correct. Yeah, and I like to think that you're so good, like you're so fast that you just like time your hits in between the daggers.
Ah!
Like,
And advantage because
Yeah.
with flanking with Xander.
yeah.
Okay.
You almost use it as like a challenge.
25.
Hits. Go ahead and roll the 3rd attack as well.
Cool.
I'm assuming that you're gonna. do a third attack.
Yeah, 24.
Both hit. Give me damage total.
17.
17 damage. This
17
creature.
points of force damage.
This creature starts to fall apart, and Oliver, you're able to kind of like break out of this creature as this shambling mound falls apart.
And I end the cloud of daggers.
Roll a d4.
Okay. I'm gonna roll in the chat.
You don't want a 1.
This is a third level Cloud of Daggers too, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Got a 2.
Okay.
Oh, phew.
So now
Thank God.
you appear right next to it, right there.
Cool.
It's like slicing right in front of your face. You're like, oh!
So
Wow.
so Oliver, you kind of like you see like Danny like ripping apart the creature as the daggers are also like helping him, almost like machetes going through foliage, and you're able to get pulled out of this. Danny, you do have some movement left if you would like.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Go towards the other one, right? Because then we gotta kill
You
the
get
other
there
one.
next turn.
I can get there next turn.
It is now Ellie's turn, who's going to walk here. The Shambling Man needs to do a Constitution saving throw, which it fails. And she will deal 7 points of necrotic damage to him. That does seem to do the full amount of damage.
Okay.
And then she's going. That's just for her walking into his space.
Mm-hmm.
She's then going to. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. I
Saw the
forgot I
pollen.
wasn't on mute.
Sound and bless.
This guy needs to roll a dexterity saving throw. He fails. You see the shambling mounds start to glow as these like spore glowing like mushrooms start to sprout from the shambling mound, essentially casting fairy fire. All attacks on the shambling mound will have advantage.
Sick. That's really cool.
So that is the end of her turn. And it is now Emory's turn. Emory, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Maybe a death saving throw?
Nope, just
Or-
a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no.
You have to make
Can
those at
she-
disadvantage.
With the bardic, can she still, or is the bardic gone?
A Constitution, I think, doesn't have to be at
Oh, it's
disadvantage.
just like your body.
Do you still make saves if you're unconscious?
I'm hold on,
Constitution
a
just
sec.
might happen like because it's how hardy your body is, you know. You don't
Yeah,
have
that's
to-
why I think
Oh,
that
that's
you
true.
still roll this one. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws.
There you go.
So I would say it would specify it was like automatically
Yeah,
failing.
that makes sense.
So I would say Constitution saving throw, and you do still have a bardic.
And I do have
Which
a
is a
bardic.
D8.
Yes, which is a
Oh.
D8.
I'll use it. Because that was a 6. Oh, 15.
You rolled.
That's not possible.
You rolled a 6 plus a D8. How'd you get 15?
A Constitution saving throw, right?
6 on the die.
The
Plus-
6.
Oh, you
plus
rolled a
Plus
6
the
on the
modifier.
die. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 6 plus 3 plus 6.
Yes, now I understand. Yeah, so that succeeds, so you don't automatically take the bludgeoning damage, but you do need to roll a death saving throw.
Phew.
Basically, what that meant is you would have automatically failed
failed
2
one.
deaths and then have to
okay.
roll one.
Oh!
Well, that was a fail. That was a 2.
Okay, so you have 1 failure right now. That is the end of Emory's turn.
Go.
Without that bardic, Emory wouldn't have been dead right now.
Let's shamble the
Yes.
mound!
That is the end of Emory's turn. The thorny that you just took out, Oliver, is going to, Danny is going to come back up.
Yep.
He's the
These
only one.
thornies are a real thorn in my side.
He's the
Hey.
only one that hasn't taken any amount of cold or fire.
That's the last.
He did get a dirty 20 on his hit on you too.
Well, that misses.
It does?
With my bracers of defense, it's a
Oh.
21.
Nice. Oh yeah, it is a 21.
He said, oh,
Um,
nice.
Okay, so
Don't look at me. Oliver's is one higher.
I said
Hey, man,
nice.
don't bring me into this.
All right, Rowena, it's your turn. Oliver, you're on deck.
You hate
Alright,
to see me
let's go.
succeed.
Get it,
Admit
get
it.
it.
I like to think that Rowena, like Quinsense, doesn't know exactly what's going on, but knows that she needs to get Emory out right fucking now. And so I'm gonna cast a 3rd level chromatic orb
Yeah.
of lightning.
Yeah! Let's go!
Last dude. Oh no. Okay, I have a DM inspiration. I'm gonna use it.
Yes!
Okay.
Oh my god, I rolled a 2 and then a fucking 3.
Okay, wait, I can have you roll it again. I have one more thing I can use.
You do have a
love
+8.
you.
You guys
No, that's
really
not
get
gonna
so
do it.
stressed out about me. I'll be fine.
I have one more. I can make you re-roll it.
I
re-roll
can't
it.
die.
Okay.
I'm
Are
just
you
like my
sure?
dad.
Let me find it. Yep, it's my
Stop
6th
it.
level bard thing. So
Okay.
you can re-roll.
Reroll it, Emily.
Okay. I need it to get my other d20. That's not
Yeah, get it.
Uh-huh.
That's not awesome, but 16.
That hits.
Oh
God
God in
damn
heaven.
it.
Oh
Okay.
my God!
I'm gonna
Oh, my
barf.
bardic-
So that
Yeah,
is
you are.
going to
Yeah,
be
you sure are.
21 points.
Emily, no.
What?
The Shambling Mound has a feature called Lightning Absorption. Instead of taking lightning damage, it heals the amount of damage that you do to it.
He told us to Google it.
So this Shambling Mound is now back up to full health. As you see the lightning damage skate over it and heal it up.
I love this game.
When Kelsey was like, I can have you roll it, I was like, okay, yeah, do it.
Wait, okay. Hold on. I'm not done.
Oh,
not done.
man.
No, I loved it.
Giving monsters that have different, like, opposite
Yeah.
immunities
Yeah,
and
yeah,
resistances.
I love, yeah.
So-
Well, like, yeah, it encourages different playstyles.
I'm gonna barf. Okay. All my staff things are actions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck me, bro. I am going to quicken spell. Desperate. I'm gonna quicken spell, and I'm gonna get 10 feet away and cast poison spray.
Okay.
Something
What saving throw does
better
it
than
have to do?
nothing. Constitution.
It fails.
Okay. So it's gonna take. Damn it. 7 points of necrotic damage.
Which it does take the full amount of.
Okay.
Still looking pretty good.
Fully healed, one could say.
That is the end of Rowena's turn. Oliver, you are up.
I'm having a
And the
great.
fairy fire is still on it, so we have advantage, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'll go.
Oh, I didn't use advantage on any of those attacks that I missed.
Yeah, but
No,
you
you did,
rolled. You rolled and then you rolled again. So yeah, you're right. You didn't. You rolled and you rolled again. So what we'll say is, Kelsey can take her ability back, but you did still use your DM inspiration. That's what we'll say.
Okay.
Does that make sense, Kelsey?
Yes.
Move Oliver for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, because I brought him out. Go ahead and bring your own out, and just put him where you want to go to.
Yeah, I'm gonna move right next to the shambling mound. Right there. There.
thought this
And
was
then
the,
I will.
Pre-fight.
Seeing that
There's only one of them left, you're gonna be
did a
fine.
lot of damage, I will cast a 3rd level inflict wounds
Mmm.
and attack with advantage.
Response. Why you don't like that response?
I'm on your side, Kelsey. I like this move.
A 24 to hit.
That'll definitely hit. Roll for damage. This should be pretty good. 3rd level.
That'll be 5 d10.
Aeliana doesn't trust anything that I do.
D10. Jeez.
5
Kelsey
d10.
Kelsey as a friend, I think, still does trust me, but I don't think
Absolutely.
Aeliana trusts me.
I'm having
Trust the
fun.
concept. Trust the concept. Aeliana doesn't trust the concept.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh.
20, 25, 29 points of necrotic damage.
Big chunk of damage taken away, and he's looking pretty hardy still.
Because he just got healed 21. But
I'm sorry.
it's not your fault.
It's no one's
Rowina's
fault.
It's Rowina's fault. And then
I'm very proud of Eric and Michael for not metagaming. Because they were both cringing themselves to not say anything.
It's funny because the three of us were like, yeah, and then you had like Kelsey and Emily were like, yeah, like, yeah.
Because I've never.
Of course, yeah.
I will.
And it makes sense. Rowina does lightning damage.
Yeah.
That's what she does. That's why I put this enemy here.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Like I said, it's a.
All right, that's Oliver's turn. It is now the Shambling Mound's turn. Emory, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is it still at disadvantage or?
No, it's just a regular Constitution saving throw, my
Oh, right.
friend.
That's right. Is this the trick?
That is good. That is a 18.
Okay. I need you to roll a death saving throw for me.
Just try to do.
17.
Okay. All right.
Success.
One success, one failure. It is now going to try to attack.
Oliver.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, he's going to try to attack Oliver twice. To no avail, I'm sure.
Please.
Roll 2 3s.
Phew.
So let's keep moving. Xander's turn, who is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He can get there. He's just gonna dash, give Oliver advantage +1. That's Xander's turn. Aeliana, you're up. Danny, you're on deck.
I'm going to cast with the wand again.
Uh-oh, busting it out the wand.
1 second. I'm just gonna. Hopefully we can sleep, but it's okay. I'm gonna do. Let's see, 1d8 per slot level. I've used 1. I have 6. Let's do a 4th level chromatic orb. And poison worked. Is that correct? Poison worked on it.
Necrotic worked. Poison.
Okay. Let's do poison because we know for like I just watched that happen. I know that that's gonna work.
Yep. Are you sure you don't want to do light?
It's gonna be an 8.
At advantage, by the way,
oh.
because you might get a nat 20.
No,
Okay.
that's better, but it's not a.
Yep, you hit.
Okay, so that's 6d8. Is that right, Emily? Can you check me on that? What was that? You said 4th level.
I'm sorry, what is it?
4th
Yeah.
level chromatic orb. Is it 6d8?
4th level is 68, correct.
$29.
29 points of damage. Nicely done. This creature's starting to look a little hurt.
I should have just done the full 6. I think
You don't know what else we'll be fighting.
that's all I can do.
All right, that's the end of Aeliana's turn. Danny, you are up with Ellie being on deck.
Yeah,
that
but the
Thorny
ship-
would have gotten an attack of opportunity. I just wanted to throw that out there because I just put my thing out there. It didn't move.
Wait, what?
You.
That Thorny, I would have moved away from the one next to Danny.
Oh,
Not that it would have, but just in case.
8.
Never mind.
Yeah, first attack on this thorn creature.
Okay.
Ooh, actually, no, I don't think so. 11.
11 will miss.
Yeah. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does. And he only regenerates 5 hit points each time, so your minimum damage takes him out.
Shut up!
He just like keeps popping up. So that's your action. Still got bonus
Yeah.
action and movement.
5, 10, 15, 20 should be. Am I flanking with Xander?
Yeah, so I'll give you advantage +1 on this.
Cool.
Are you gonna do Furia blows or just one? Furia.
No, just one.
Are you gonna be a Furia?
Hell yeah.
No. 26.
It's
That is 7.
all right. 7 points of damage. He takes the full amount. He's getting, you're hurting him, but he is still standing.
That's my turn.
Okay, that is the end of Danny's turn. It is now Ellie's turn. who is going to step forward here. Actually... She can't see.
That's the real problem, is that we can't heal.
That's the problem with society, isn't it? Can't feel.
Sorry, I apologize. Give me just a second.
You're doing math.
This
Don't
is an
even worry
ally.
about
Take
it.
all the time you need.
Yeah, but that's not gonna help. I was thinking she might. Never mind. That's not gonna help. All right, she's just gonna ice knife this fucker, and he's a large creature, so she's gonna do it up at the top so that nobody else gets hit. She'll do it as second level. That does hit, dealing. Oh gosh. 1 point of piercing damage. But then... Gosh, not great. 7 points of cold damage. God. Alright. That's the end of her turn. It is now Emory's turn. Emory, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, my friend.
Oh god. A 10.
Okay. That is the end of your turn. Rowina, you are up.
Fuck do you mean? Okay.
So just go. Don't ask me questions.
We don't
Okay,
know that.
okay,
We don't
okay.
know
Trust
anything
him.
about
We trust
Emory's
him. We trust
state,
him so
right?
much.
Yep, okay, I'm going to, I'm gonna assume here that we're gonna fucking sleep at some point, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna cast a 4th level chromatic orb of
Lightning.
can you imagine?
What of
Of
like in a video game when you accidentally press it? Fuck.
has someone done what has been done?
You poison.
Ellie did cold. Ellie did.
Poison, yeah, I'm gonna do poison.
Poison definitely works.
Okay, so that
At advantage.
at advantage.
Come on.
2 9s.
Hard.
But that is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, and then that is going to be. What did I roll less? 19 points of poison damage.
Okay. Yeah. It takes that full amount.
Okay, then. What sucks is my only. Okay. And then
You see
I am going.
This creature is like starting to fall apart. You can see bits of like the white hair of Emory, like a glint of armor or a rapier.
And then I'm gonna quicken spell and cast poison spray. Constitution saving throw.
Natural 1.
11 points of poison damage.
Okay. This creature's looking very hurt, but it is still standing.
That's my turn.
All right, Oliver, you're up, buddy.
Pretty hurt, you say?
I mean, for it, yes.
Yeah, I'll do a 2nd level inflict wounds.
Okay. Roll for advantage +1, my friend.
I rolled 2 3s,
Okay.
but I'm
that kind
going
of
to
day?
use my clockwork armor to make that a 17.
Okay, that'll hit.
So it'll be 4d10. How did I roll 2 3s? I have 5, 10, 16, 24 points of necrotic damage.
As you touch this creature, it lets out this long, low growl as it crumbles into ash as your necrotic damage spreads throughout the entire shambling mound, and it falls to the ground in a pile of broken ash. There, within that pile of broken ash, is the lifeless body
Oh!
Yep.
of Emory.
I
Let's
would, like,
inflict
without
wounds.
even thinking, run up and just, like, grab Emory, and I know
Do
I
we
can
see
do it.
immediately that this is...
Yes, you've experienced it enough at this point. He's
Oh.
paler than normal. His eyes are glazed over. His soul, for this moment, has left his body.
Man,
How long had it been? Like, how
Mhm.
long is it?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
The ring. No, we have the ring.
Let me do it. I'll do
Ronan.
it.
I'm already.
He's
No!
He's doing it.
I would hold Emory's hand and be there the whole time.
It's gonna be okay.
Well, first of all, in the chat of doom, I need you to roll a wisdom check plus your proficiency bonus. Oh, okay.
21.
21. Okay. Well, okay, good. DC was 10 for this second death. So, you grab the diamond. You place it on Emory's chest. Emory. Once again, you find yourself in the forest on the cliff. Whereas last time you were in the streets of Danrek, you are at Linda's cabin. And there is a foggy presence to this area. And you feel a coldness in your chest. Not the same, but reminiscent to that curse that you held for so long. And in this moment, although it is a different place, you do know that you are beyond the material plane. You are walking towards Linda's cabin, and yet it feels like it barely is getting any closer. And you see two figures. One is a drow woman that you recognize. Long, flowing white hair. And she is seated in a rocking chair in the front of Linda's cabin. And she looks over at you and she smiles. And with that smile, your persona, whatever is here, your soul, is brought towards her. And you feel a warmth when you approach her. And she smiles widely, warmly. Look at what you have become. So brave, so strong. It is good to see you. It is good to finally speak to you. Do you do anything? Do you say anything?
Does she look like me?
She does. Her skin is a purple, but it's paler. It's more of a like lilac color. You can see where you get your lack of tint from, and you see a similar shape in the eyes and in the nose, and you also see some Rowina, and it just feels almost normal as you look at her.
I would sit probably on the ledge of the porch. This sucks.
I know. I'm so sorry. I know you wanted to be able to help your friends.
Do I get a choice this time, or is this...
She looks out into the forest, and you see the second figure. Rowina. Your Rowina. She's in the tree line, and she's on her knees, and she's sobbing, and she's looking down at something that she's holding in her hands, but you can't see it. And she's sobbing and yelling something, but it's silence to you. You don't hear anything. And she says, and she like gestures to Rowina. And she says, "It seems that you do have a choice. It seems that your friends have not given up on you yet." And you look, and this time you see Oliver kneeling next to Rowina with his hands on something that you don't see. Fear in his eyes, worry in his eyes.
Crying.
Crying.
Probably knows.
It is sad, but also so relieving as a mother to see the people you have surrounded yourself with. Look at how much they care about you. You look back, you see Xander kneeling by the body. His hands, he's no longer in his wolf form, his head is in his hands. He looks scared. Aeliana, Danny, where would Emory see the two of you in this tableau?
Standing above, just like kind of not pacing, but like uneasy, like shifting back and forth.
I think Danny is pacing nervously back and forth, a little bit of a distance to not crowd.
Mm-hmm. But you do see Danny, and there's some kind of like wisp, especially with Danny's motion, to let you know that this is almost like a vision, an illusion. And you look back at this woman, and she smiles, and she looks down at you. You are troubled by something. What bothers you?
I guess I've just never wanted my mom before.
Emory,
And I think
I would have done anything to be with you when you were younger. I hope you know this in some part of you. She stands up. And she goes to the door at the cabin. And she looks at you. And she says, whether it is now or whether it is years from now, I will always be waiting for you. And she walks inside the cabin, but the door is left open.
Okay, Zach, I've been thinking about something, and you can say no, but I have a question.
Ask away.
I'm wearing the Ring of Mind Shielding.
Mm-hmm.
And it says it can store a soul. If I die while I'm wearing it, it can store a soul. It can store my soul unless it already houses a soul.
Yeah.
Could I call
What?
my mother back and ask her if she would like to come with me so that we can have it all?
Oh my god!
You can say no because
I
technically
completely
it
forgot
says
about this.
that unless it already houses a soul, so that
You're
would
Pokemoning your mom.
It also
doesn't have a
says
soul in it.
your soul.
she can choice.
It also
Your
says
soul.
your soul enters
Yeah,
it.
you can die. Yeah.
But it
yeah.
says
Ah.
unless it already houses a soul, can I offer my mom space in that ring and choose then to go back
This
so
is
that I
what
can have my
I
mom
will
and my-
require.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry.
you don't be
You
sorry.
can say no
Do not be sorry. I'm not saying no. But I am going to leave part of this up to the fates. So you look down at this ring and you feel it vibrating in your hands. And you call out. What do you call out to get her attention? To get her name? Do you call out her name? Do you say mother? What do you say?
I would say mother.
You say mother, and almost eerily, but you don't feel it eerily, her form just kind of like in a wisp appears right back at the doorway. And she's looking at you. Yes.
Come with me. Be with me. And I
How-
like hold up the ring.
Her eyes go wide.
If you want, it's not it. You don't have to. You have a choice.
Emory, I need you in the chat of doom to roll a persuasion check. I'm going to say that your mother wants to be with you, but it
I
is
think we
not
feel.
just
Yeah.
her that you are persuading.
If I feel two souls battling out, can I help out in any way?
How would you know what?
I don't know.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
What is your
have-
persuasion? What's your bonus?
I have a +2.
Okay.
I'm shaking.
And you have a DM inspiration still, correct? You have heroic
do.
inspiration?
Yeah.
No, you
But I
use the
don't-
no, because remember
No,
it was
I
like
used
you
the
use the
bardic
inspiration.
You used the
Inspiration.
bardic. You
DM.
didn't use the DM one.
I already had DM.
Emily used the DM one.
Emily
Reroll.
used the DM inspiration. I
That's
don't think
what it was.
Emory used it.
I think that I wouldn't. I'm just gonna say I'm not using it for this. It is
Okay.
what it is.
All right. Well, it is a DC 15 check. Because you are not only trying to convince her. Oh.
Holy
And
shit.
rolling a 15
+2.
on the die, +2.
Oh.
Emory, your vision blacks out.
What?
And that is where we will end this week's session. Thank you
Dude,
so much for
what?
joining us. I really appreciate you all joining us for this week's session. This was a crazy session. And I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, dude!
I was like, cool.
I had to do it.
I was a little mad.
I was like, I'm gonna go get pizza.
I had to do it. Angie, are you okay? Okay, so you all are sitting there in this tableau that we described earlier. And
I think you broke it.
And Emory, what you've seen so far from someone being revived is a very slight inhale, a very like quick, like a gasp. But with Emory this time, you see a very calm. His chest rises and exhales. And Emory, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw, DC 13.
Five.
You all, Emory, you experienced this, but you all see Emory shoot up and look around in confusion.
Oh my god!
Yep. I was thinking, yep.
That's genius. That's genius.
Kind of weird in a good way.
Great. And I'll just like give him a big hug.
Are you okay?
Kind of like stiff for a second, but then realizing who they're hugging, they grasp you and squeeze.
I couldn't tell.
No.
Having like hugged Emory a lot of
It is a
times.
different hug.
that
It's a
Oh
different hug.
no!
I would like take Emory by the shoulders and like look at him eye to eye.
You hear,
Emory?
Good?
little Rowina.
What the?
Whoa!
What?
It is so good to see you.
Who the fuck are you?
You're not Emory.
What?
You are.
Rowina, that's not Emory.
You are
where's
all
Emory?
Rowina's and Emory's friends, yes?
Where's Emory?
What's going
What
on?
did I do?
I'm moving to like get Rowina away from this
Emory's,
inhabitant that
I
we
would be
don't know.
pushing you away. Where is Emory?
Emory's with me. Emory is with me.
What?
You mean Emory's with you?
And she closes her eyes. And Emory, you are brought to the forefront. And you have control
oh my
over your
god!
body.
Emory.
What?
And Emory, you hear in the back of your head, this is new.
What have you done with Emory?
There was
What did you do?
There was already a soul in the mind shielding ring.
There
Who's
was?
soul? That was my. That was what?
So
Uh-huh.
So there are now 2 souls occupying the body of Emory.
Oh, who is soul?
I
How
look
did you
at
walk to the
I
ring?
look at Rowena and I say,
What'd you say?
"Oh."
So
What'd you
this is
say?
dope.
This is amazing.
Yeah, bravo.
Hey everybody.
Emory?
What?
What is going on?
What the fuck is going on right now?
I honestly give up, Xander says.
Yeah, kind of me too. What in the world?
Are you okay? What? Are you Emory?
Yeah, I'm great. My mom's here.
What?
What?
And
What?
you hear in the back of your head,
What?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And you guys just hear Emory say, yeah, I can hear you.
Emery?
Oh, this is what happened. Oliver, did you do
I
this?
just
Hey,
did
no,
the
no,
stuff like I
By
always
the
do.
way,
I don't mean intentionally.
Yeah.
You look, and part of Oliver's neck on the sides
Okay, same.
is showing
It's okay.
a little bit of burn scarring.
Okay.
And Oliver, you can feel that it is up both of your arms completely.
I think Rowina would find a nearby tree stump and need to sit down for a second.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'll do a first level cure wounds.
Okay.
Which is max, so it's 12.
So you get 12 hit points back, Emory.
I'll add a hand of healing
Okay.
to that.
12
So-
and
Let me figure that out. It's a D8. I never use hand of healing anymore for some reason.
You were gone, Emory. Are you alright?
Yeah, you
It's not
Died.
alright. What do
Get
you
an extra
mean?
6 back, Angie.
I don't know. I don't know.
Ah,
no, this
sorry.
is
What's happened? I mean, what happened?
I died, I think.
Right?
You
Yes,
did.
we
And
know
then my
Yeah.
mom was there again, and then I have this, and I guess there's
My ring.
there's a thing in here, I guess.
What do you
Huh?
mean? There's a thing
What do you
there?
mean?
There's
What?
I think there's a soul in here.
That's
What?
I don't know whose, cause
In the Good Dreams ring? That
you brought our mother back in a ring? What?
thought it was a thing to help you not get
No, it's a mind shield.
spooky invader.
I don't
didn't
know
know
when
that.
I attuned to it. It told me everything it could do.
Oh.
You guys let me have this.
It's
I
mine.
didn't
Wait,
know.
give it back.
So your mom is
Here.
in
Wait. First
So
things
many
first. There
moms in
was
this
a
campaign.
stop it. There was a soul in a ring.
I didn't know that. To be very
I didn't know
honest,
that
I did
either.
not know
I
that.
thought I was gonna.
Whose soul is in the ring? Where did we
I
get
don't
the
know.
Where did we
One
get that
problem
ring
at a
from?
time.
It's mine.
Don't try
Whose
to
soul
get
is in
there.
your ring?
Where did you get this?
Aeliana,
from,
Aeliana, who had that ring before you?
I don't remember.
Was it your dad's?
This was my very
Oh.
beginning.
Yes,
So
I know.
magic
Yeah,
out of the
yeah,
very
yeah.
beginning. So I don't know. What I
I'll let you
remember,
decide
what
where.
Aeliana
I'll let you
remembered,
decide where you got it.
I found it on the
On the street?
on the street. it was after a particular. Yeah, I was. No, I don't know.
Okay, so someone we
What
don't
if
know.
we
is-
say it was? Would you allow it to have been
Anything you want.
a gift from? It's been
Taylor?
so long.
From that guy?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, copper
Copper
bolt?
bottom?
Copper bolt.
Copper bolt.
Bold
Copper
rear
bolt.
copper
Copper-
bolt.
Ooh,
That's what
okay,
his name
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Okay.
It
Wait a
was
minute.
gift.
Hell of a
It
gift.
was a gift
Oh man, someone died.
from
Oh.
Montreal,
That's-
which
I
I'm
feel
a
like-
little worried.
But Emory, you're Emory?
We should know, right? Wait, I wouldn't know that. Can't it say like it can telepathically communicate with whoever
Yes.
is
If
very?
it wants to.
If it wants to, so who the fuck is that? Who?
We'll handle
But,
that later. What happened?
Emory,
So
you
tried
are
to-
Yeah.
okay. Your mom is also with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 I don't know if this is what I meant to happen,
We're
but
fine.
I'm gonna get back up and give Emory another hug because I did not hug Emory actually.
I'll hug her back.
Oh, Rowina
What
seems
The
so
fuck
beautiful.
are you talking about?
What did you say?
I said in your mind.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
What did you say, Rowina?
I said what? I like would hug
yeah,
Emory and then
trying to
punch him
figure
like in front of me and say, "What the fuck are you talking about?
I
Tell us,
didn't-
just tell us everything from the beginning."
Well, remember how when I died the first time and I saw
Yes, yes.
our mother and you all, and I chose you all, and then this happened again and I saw her, and I thought maybe I can have it all. Maybe I can have both.
Uh-oh.
So you
And,
brought your mom back with you?
I didn't mean to in that way, in this
I
way.
think she tried to put it in here.
I tried to invite her back with me in the ring.
Oh, that's gonna
Not
make
knowing
things
that there
real
was-
awkward.
Sorry, I didn't
Oh,
know that
God.
already.
Can I do like a check to see if anything like this has like happened before, or if this is like...
Yeah, roll a religion check.
13.
I mean, you have heard tall tales of multiple souls being in one body. But I mean, like, that's about it. You've heard of that, and you're like, wait, that's real? That like, it's still so mind-boggling.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard 2 souls can occupy a body, but those were fairy tales. But I mean, a lot of things that we've happened upon in the past year have been fairy tales before, so it's not out of possibility.
Wait, so you saw her again, and you just asked her to come back, and
Yep.
it was that simple.
Yeah.
They have to be willing, so I mean, your mom must have wanted to come back to maybe both of you, or I don't know.
Emory, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
What?
Oh God. 12.
You see Emory kind of...
Oh,
and then...
Oh, weird.
That is weird.
Is this just gonna happen all the time?
And so,
What's
Emory,
going on?
you can choose to try and take over, and then Rowina will have to roll a wisdom saving throw. Or,
Mid battle, this is gonna be
or
fun.
let you do it.
Am I her now? Like, is she
You are
me
like
with what she can do and her?
No, she is in
abilities?
your body with your
Okay.
abilities and your stats. She has taken over your capacities, and you are like a passenger. You experience everything, but you can't control any of it.
Like when I'm on the back burner?
When you're on the back burner.
Unless I win the...
And you're both kind of like learning what this means right now. And mechanically, what I am telling you is you can just try to push to be in control of the body, and the person can either let that happen, or they can roll a wisdom saving throw, or the person in control of the body can relinquish control. And then narratively, however you would want to put that, justify that in your brain.
Yeah, this is... I didn't think this through.
So you're Rowina.
Yes, I am Rowina.
Ooh.
Oh,
God.
I'm
We're gonna have to have a talk
Oliver.
with...
It's a pleasure to meet you. I don't know what...
Did you bring...
We
you
need
brought
to
us
tell...
back.
We
She
need to
goes over
tell...
you.
Yes.
Oh, that is so great. Thank you. It feels so good to be...
Mother, this is Oliver?
Rowina,
Oh, this is bizarre.
you look beautiful. Are you raising your hand, Michael?
Yeah.
Yes.
From this might be like a weird technical question. The voice that's coming out of Emory's mouth, is it
Yes.
Emory's voice, or is it a different... I understand like there's an accent difference,
Question,
but
good
like...
question. It is a different voice.
oh.
So it's like a middle-aged woman's voice coming out of Emory's
Ah.
mouth.
Yes.
Cool, not creepy at all.
I don't like it.
Oh, this is real.
Are either of you in pain, or is it like...
No, I don't think so. Emory, are you in pain?
No.
Emory is not in pain.
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
This feels
This
so
is
good
what
to
you
be able to
want?
feel things again.
Okay, yeah. Can I just, Oliver, Danny, can I steal you for a moment? Rowena, do you want to
Oh,
moment
yeah.
alone with your family? Can I
Yes,
just
please.
stay here?
Ellie!
Okay, guys, I don't like this at all.
I hate this.
What's going
It could
on?
be a
We're
good
in
thing.
control. No,
I don't-
she's secretly evil. We don't know. What if she's gonna take over the body because she wants to be a person again?
We
I
might need
thought
to
so.
find her a body.
What do you mean find her a body? I feel like we are...
Oliver.
I feel like we are... I understand. We are...
I am with Danny on
we're-
this, 100%.
I love that we are
Very
able
bad.
to... I love that we were able to bring our friends back, but something about this feels like a line that is just getting weird now.
Terrifying.
Yes. But
terrifying.
it could be.
No,
No.
I feel like we need to look at the positive aspect of it.
I think this is setting a weird ass precedent of
course.
just letting. We can't just
Let
decide
souls
that.
come back willy-nilly. What the world? This is
Exactly. This is setting a whole bunch of weird shit into, and I don't like it. And I feel like we have to be the one that's like killing the
Set a
monkey
line.
before it bites the human that becomes
We have
patient
to set a
zero.
boundary.
What-
We have
what
to
do we-
hold that boundary.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I don't have a solution for it. I've never encountered two soul shit.
Go
fucking
talk
body.
to Brian and tell
need a
him
body.
to make Brian.
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 Roll
Brian.
a or those of you who are talking about this can roll an Arcana or Religion check.
Okay.
Why am I not proficient
God
in religion? I
damn
spent
it,
years
my
doing this
rolls
shit.
are so
Me too. I'm
Bad. 6.
15.
8.
With a 15, you feel like there could maybe be a spell that was cast. But you're not sure what it would be. But you do feel like a spell could maybe.
To like get
Maybe-
Rowina out of the body. Or what do you mean? They're just.
I'm
to
just gonna
fix
give it.
the
I'm just gonna give
situation.
it to you with a 15 because there's other options other than this. But the option that comes to your mind, the option that would be the easiest, is when Rowina is in control of Emory's body, casting
Rowina Senior.
casting banishment.
Banishment.
But that seems more like an exorcism than a.
Right. But that's also very drastic.
Yes, that is an aggressive route.
Yeah. There are
What?
others, but that's the one that comes to
When I was studying as a cleric, I do know that there are other ways to like, but a lot of them aren't savory.
But by the
And
time that
we
get
could
down
move-
to a person who could do that, then this
We could-
Rowena person's going to never let
I
her
don't-
We don't know that though.
Oliver,
Yes.
Sensed it.
I understand this, and this is bizarre. Forefront of my mind, we just found out that the real the
What?
real Rowena's body is being piloted by a gross demon thing that fucked me up.
We could
Ooh,
get
we
Rowena
banished
back
that
in her body.
one.
But I mean, one, yeah. Two, is that a place that's hospitable for?
Ugh.
Or just anybody.
I don't want to find a random. I don't want to dig up somebody's.
What about
I
like
don't
an
want to.
animal?
But an animal.
It's better than Emory. I don't know. Maybe.
I guess that's
It's-
true.
It's better than Emory, but I don't. To have a
I don't even
human
know if
be
that's possible.
soul in a dead animal.
Sander,
but
yes.
then also,
Yes,
I don't want to
Sander.
dig up somebody's Aunt Muriel, and then that's.
We're not
Yes.
digging up a
I'm
dead
a
corpse.
What
fan
I'm
of this.
saying.
I'm a fan of this thought process, but Oliver, do you know how to move a soul from one thing to the other?
Absolutely not. But a couple months ago, I didn't know how to raise somebody from the dead, so I'm willing to.
True.
Fair, but you were like aware of that being a thing.
Am I aware of transferring a soul? Is that a thing?
No.
Oh no. Okay, well,
But like anything is possible. I feel.
I feel like it
If
is
you have a-
possible. I feel like we might have to talk to someone old and wise.
Yes. But for right
If
now, we
someone
have to
can-
deal with the situation
Look.
at hand, which is they are both occupying that body. We have to navigate that situation.
I'm sure if we
Go
found
back
the
to
one
this.
person on this planet that can alter reality with wish, then yeah. But that's not what this is.
That's not a real spell. That's a myth.
I figured.
As this conversation is happening,
What if we kill
Rowena
Emory
and
again?
Rowena
With
are
Rowena
just
the
standing there,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
and
Why told us that?
you see Rowena Senior, like just still looking at Emery's hands. They are strong, young. Emory, you have eaten so much junk.
That is true.
You will not be young forever, Emory. You must take care of this body.
I'm gonna be young for a long time.
True. Do you want back
Um,
in the pilot seat?
No, if you got something you need to do.
It's so good to
Mother,
talk to Rowena.
We should.
I don't know if
we
any
should-
of this is happening at all.
I mean, would she be talking to me out loud?
She
like
can
I was
just
talking to
hear
her?
Rowena talking. Yeah. I mean, but actually, I'll say like you do see a moment where she kind of like focuses and she talks to you within your mind, and she doesn't speak out loud. This is very strange, Emory.
Yeah, this is not what I had in mind. I'm sorry if...
I learned long ago that messing with the gods' wishes is dangerous and risky.
Are you stuck here?
I don't
now,
know.
or
don't.
do you?
I don't feel as if I can leave. It's strange. Yes.
We can. My friends are really capable. If this isn't where you want to be or what you want to do, then we can figure it out.
This is.
Or figure out a way to get you your own.
This is strange, but it is wonderful in a way. But I am afraid for you. What if somehow this is affecting you in a bad way? Maybe I should leave so that you are okay.
I don't think my friends are gonna be... They're a suspicious bunch.
It is a suspicious world. I know of someone who could potentially help us in our situation. We must go to a place called Weimar.
I've been there.
There is a city underneath. It is led by the Vildergrad.
Yeah, we went there.
You went there?
Yeah, Damien took us.
Damien. He is...
Oh, boy.
Well?
Oh, boy. Yeah, he's racked with fucking guilt in so many ways, and is, like, not well, like...
No, he is...
but...
Damien is a sad man.
He's a sad boy, for sure. Big emo vibes.
I do have so much love for Damien. But he is tortured. I am glad to hear that he found you.
Yeah. He's like really weird about it for a while, but we got him.
Sometimes Damien requires a shove in the right direction. Emory, I think your friends are going to be afraid of me, as you have said. And I think it is better if I just... And you feel yourself come to the forefront again of your body.
Oh, God. Wait, what? I say out loud to Rowena.
I think it is best
What is going on?
if you do the driving.
Wait, shh.
I think it is
Who am
best
I
if
talking to? I'm
It's
sorry.
me.
I'm just
Hey,
standing here
it's me.
silently. I'll let you finish
hi,
your
hold my-
conversation. I don't know
I'm gonna
what's
hold
going
your
on.
hand. No, I'm gonna hold your hand. I'm here.
I
It's
think
me.
it is
It's me.
best if you drive.
Okay. We'll figure this out. Okay, we'll figure this out. If that means getting you your own vessel, that would be so cool. A little second chance. Crazy.
This is magic that is risky and powerful, but it's...
Yeah, this is my second time.
I remember seeing you at the well.
You
That is
Really?
the well of our people.
the well of our people?
The well of the Dark Elves.
Where is it in Danrek?
No. It
No, that just
exists. It exists in the in-between. It is the place where everyone goes who is not devoted to a god on the god's plane. It is a magical place. It is where I have been for what feels like... How long has it been? I can't even remember. And you feel... The best way I can to describe this, Angie, Rowina is... You know how, like... I don't really know how to describe this, but... Maybe you've read a book or heard a reference or seen a movie. The reference that I can think of is there's this book that I read a long time ago. I forget what it's called, where these kids died and they went to this place where their souls were, and they lived forever and they were untouchable. And one of the punishments for these kids at this place was being put in a barrel of water. And they would be put there because they didn't need to breathe. They didn't need to do anything. And so they would just exist in darkness and in silence for decades and years. Basically, the only thing that they had was their own mind. And that thing that you may have seen talked about in other times where, like, someone being out in space and when you only have your own mind for so long, you become almost this different entity. It's the past version of you, the past life that you had is like a faint memory, and it feels, it's like when people are super ancient and omniscient, they almost get a little bit colder because life is different to them. It's not as precious to them. And you feel that kind of vibe coming from Rowina as she kind of just becomes a little bit existential, and you do still feel her presence, but as of right now in this moment, she kind of just becomes a little unreachable, and she kind of like spreads her consciousness around, and you just feel as if she's like not, it's almost as if she's like thinking and just kind of like not.
Yeah.
This is the best way I can to describe this.
No, I think I did. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see and feel like, so she's present but not
Yeah.
invested.
Yes.
Turning on Do Not Disturb.
She's basically
Yeah.
turning on Do Not Disturb. She's just like, she's putting it into sleep mode for a minute.
Okay, so like I kind of maybe feel like there is less space taken up by her
Correct.
in myself.
Correct.
And so I can
It feels
move
like you
about
can
the
breathe
world.
a little bit easier,
Yeah.
and like, yeah.
I would look at Rowena and be like, oh, well, Mom's kind of cool. I'm so sorry. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. She's chill. She's just chilling. Put her to bed.
You have another person in your head, in your body.
Yeah, and we're gonna figure it out. Okay? It's gonna be fine. Look at them. They're already plotting my
We cut back to this conversation of just like insanity.
We have to kill Emory.
Ellie says, Ellie kind of like brings attention to her in this moment, and she says, "I'm so sorry. This is insane. This is crazy. I know. We need to find Nazarek."
I don't know if we can do that today.
I can't.
If we can't do it today, we'll just have to go through this all again tomorrow. Right now, he's
Oh,
weak.
dude.
We've destroyed
We're weak.
some of his...
I'm fine.
I understand, I'm just saying, if we wait, he will regain some of his strength, which is fine, but... He used some of his strength to create these things. But maybe we should wait. Maybe we should go back. Maybe we should leave him for now. But I am afraid of what will happen if he has more time to spread his influence throughout this forest.
Maybe let's talk to Emory and Rowena and and see
Ah,
what they feel.
All right.
yeah.
Everybody rejoins.
As they walk over, I think Aeliana would linger behind with Oliver and like pull him back by his sleeve, be like, "Are you all right?
I don't.
How much?"
I'll kind of just like pull down my. It's
Next
I don't-
time, let me, please,
No,
just try it and see.
I think this is why I'm here.
I know that.
I'm never gonna let you
No, yeah, okay,
hurt yourself.
that's fine. It's fine.
I
She'll walk
can't.
forward.
Okay.
Oh, their first fight. Danny, Danny, you feel a vibration in your pocket, and it's not a good one. I'm just kidding. That was bad. That was a bad joke. You feel a vibration in your pocket.
Thank you, I knew that.
That's not a great time.
It's up to
I'll
you.
note it, but I can listen to it later.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
I mean,
She's chill.
Yeah. Okay.
She's went kind of like off grid,
So fucking
taking a
weird.
little walk.
What about a short rest?
short rest
Or us.
I mean us.
us.
Oh hell yeah.
We still need to. I'm with my sister. I really think that this is something that needs to be handled.
I can only bring
What needs to be handled?
2 more people
Yeah.
back.
We have a ring that will bring someone back, Oliver. That's otherwise what the purpose of the ring.
Don't,
Am I right?
Don't.
So we can bring
Dan-
3 people
Danny,
back.
just leave it.
I have 3 diamonds.
Right. You're right.
It's fine. We carry on
I'm
after a
s-
short rest.
I feel like Rowina's just like staring at Emory, like has not stopped just like staring at
You-
Emory.
Rowena, do you want to talk to Mom? Or are you?
What? I guess we should go do this.
She's
But
not right
first-
here right now, you guys. It's okay.
All right.
We got it figured out. We can. She's gonna think about if she wants to find another. Like, I guess that's kind of what you guys were probably talking about over there. Is how you're gonna get her gone, out, done.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe another body, maybe another vessel, maybe banish her, maybe anything else. I've read this book once about these kids in some barrels.
Banish her. What?
Like,
Kids in barrels.
yeah, it was. I lost the plot a little halfway through the book, but it makes you have to read it.
I think we do need to, if we're gonna go after this, I don't remember his name. We should
Nazarick.
Nazarick. We, like Ellie said, he is weakened. It'd be best if we do it today, if we can. I don't know how everybody else feels.
Fine.
Sure. Just move forward.
Yeah, I
Oh.
mean, I'm alright.
Emory.
I have 18 hit points. I'm great.
Well, we should take a short rest.
Take a
Oh,
short
take a
rest.
short rest.
You can get your head
Yeah,
tied.
yeah, yeah.
Get your head in the game.
Yep.
Or not to metagame a little bit, but
Second
how
high
y'all
school musical reference there.
how y'all doing on spell slots?
Fine, actually. I think I get some bar. Do I get bars?
Ellie
back
just
now?
used-
Hold on.
I have 1 3rd level, 1 4th level.
Ellie used
I
Ice
saved my
Knife, which is a
dwarf.
can. No, Ice Knife is at first level.
It's first level, but she used it twice and then Fairy Fire. Oh, and then Bark Skin. She's actually, yeah, she's a little low.
I'm
but she.
out of. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're.
I'm out of 4th level spells and basically sorcery points.
Do you
too.
get any back at
But-
short rest or no?
Sorcery points you should get back
I
at
don't-
a short rest.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I
don't know.
think you get sorcery points back.
I got 21 points of healing.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, don't forget
It
to use your
says
hit
you
die.
have
I get all my
7
Bardic back at a short
sorcery.
rest.
It says 7. You have 7 sorcery points that you regain when you finish a long rest.
Oh, damn.
Oof, duh.
So Rowena's a bit tapped.
I mean, I haven't used my staff at all, like at this.
Oh, that staff's pretty
staff.
good.
That is true.
And
And
I,
Aeliana
well,
has her
It can
wand.
be used like once, really.
Oh,
I
never
mean, I
mind.
have 4
I have 2
charges,
left.
and most stuff takes 3 or 4. So
How many do you have? How many
Um,
sorcery points do you have left or not?
I have 1, which doesn't do anything really for me.
You can regain a spell slot of 1 first level, can't you?
It's 2.
Yeah. I think it's 1 plus level.
Yeah, to regain a first level spell, you need 2 sorcery points.
I can get
Mhm.
back the first and second level spell slot that I use, but I have 1 third, 1 fourth left.
I have plenty of spell slots left, actually. I didn't use many. But I don't
Yeah, I
have
mean,
a
I've
lot
got
of
some
attacks.
stuff I haven't
I
used,
only
so-
I also
I
have
have
an
only a cloud of
unused
daggers.
healing potion.
You have your wand though. Did you
I have
even
2
use it?
It might
charges
be
left.
expired.
But I could do a
That's
second
not
level
nothing.
chromatic orb with that, yeah. And I
Somebody
have
take
cloud
the
of
ring.
daggers. Yes, I have the ring right
You have it
Do you
back
want
from
back?
Farrow.
No,
I'm not
I'm
using
taking
it because I can't attune to it yet, but I want to be the
No,
one
I
to
don't
talk
I
to
don't
the
want it.
soul. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll handle
That
it.
being said, I do it could be worse. We could be in a
Yeah, we could be worse.
in worse shape.
And you
Oh,
have
Can
the
I-
staff,
Zach, can I-
Rowina. That's
Can I clarify like 2 things about my staff really quick?
Yes.
I said I wrote down it has 4 charges and I regain 1d4 plus 4 charges per day for a max of 4. But if it's plus 4,
It should be +1.
okay, 1d4 plus 1 charges for the max of 4.
Minimum
and
of 2,
then
maximum of 4.
Okay, and then I wrote for lightning bolt, it's 2 to 4 charges. You said it works like a spell slot, but lightning bolt is a 3rd level spell. So does that
Yes,
need
I
to be
know.
3 to 4 charges?
No.
So if I use 3 charges, I could use it as though it's a 4th level lightning bolt.
And 4 charges would be a 5th. Yep.
Okay, cool.
All 4 charges would be a 5th level lightning bolt.
piece.
Cool.
okay.
Anything we do is a risk. So I mean, it's about mitigating.
I'll just take care of it.
I think
What?
we should just
Go on.
I think we should.
He does exactly
I
like
think-
over exaggerate it.
Dun,
Like,
dun, 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 dun.
I think that we should move forward, but I think we should know that none of us are in a place to be heroes, and if we need to run away, then we need to run away.
I think that is a very important piece of information, and I agree.
Yeah.
I have to take
I'm
care
not
of my mom.
willing to lose anybody else.
No.
I'm sorry, all of you. Maybe we should just go back to the cabin, and we should leave
No.
this for the coven.
No.
No, we set out to do this. We're going to do this. We just need to be smart about it.
I won't do anything dumb.
You didn't
I
do
don't
anything
believe
dumb
you.
last time, friend.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. You didn't do anything dumb. You just got eaten.
Zach,
I got eaten. It was terrifying.
Yes, sir.
What?
correct me if I'm wrong. Haven't you mentioned in the past that it's like it's 3 strikes and you're out in terms of death?
Oh gosh. We have been on the large display for so long. I'm sorry. I'm just now reading all of the chats from bees
Yeah,
during all
those
of that. That was so funny.
Now wait, are you dead on the 3rd one? That's a good question.
That is a good question. I put
You
it
can be
in-
brought back. I think after the 3rd time.
I think after.
I thought it was. Oh, I thought it was you
I
get
wrote it
2,
down.
and then the 3rd one is.
I wrote it
So I
down
think
in
it's
that document
like
I gave all
5,
of us. Let me
10,
see.
15, and then you can't
And then
come
yeah,
back.
I think that is
Is
what,
what I
correct.
remember it was.
Yes.
5, 10, 15, fuck 20.
Yeah.
I think I wrote it down. Let me see.
Guys, Zach told me he thinks he wrote it down, so he's gonna.
Plus, I can only cast Revivify so many more times, so I think that's.
Until you, yeah. God, sorry. Don't do it again.
Listen,
I
if you
I
all
mean,
wait to die
Emory-
until we're like level 15, I can then bring you back.
Well, then
Emory
I can
says
do other
D,
things.
do not resuscitate. I'm signing a DNR order.
Emery, I will always bring
5, 10, 15.
Fuck you, man.
It's your choice if you want to come back.
5, 10,
I know.
15, and then after the 3rd time.
Okay, so Emory gets 1 more.
No.
I don't want it.
I was having a fit, bro. Sorry, B.
I was having a fit.
All right,
Same.
so I guess we
I'm
keep
uncomfortable.
going.
So we keep going, but we make a pact that we are not going to die.
Yep.
And...
Are we doing our short rest
Short rest,
now?
Yeah,
or-
I assumed you guys
Yeah.
already took your short rest.
Okay, then that's what this was.
While we're
Um,
planning on what we were doing.
For the sake of
Brevity?
Brevity.
time, for the sake of time,
Alright guys, we've got 15 minutes. Let's go.
You-
Truth or trial?
12-minute lit.
you
battle.
make your way
Yeah.
throughout the forest.
Yep. And then we win.
We
He's just
kill the
gonna do
lich
that
and
for
we head
15
back.
minutes.
Easy.
Okay, you make your way throughout the forest. I need Danny to roll a perception check at advantage.
Don't fuck this up, Danny.
Okay.
I'm trying not to.
Listen, we're all a bit heat.
Yeah, 100%. That's a well. Are we still doing advantage +1? Because
Yes.
I get advantage with my goggles.
Yeah.
Then 27.
Nice.
That a boy.
Ellie points out to you about 120 feet ahead of you where you're at in the forest.
I see it.
There is a dull blue glow, and she says, "That's where he is."
Oh. It's the only time I've ever really found the color blue to be ominous.
Yeah. Okay.
Normally it's very pretty and goes with everything.
Not everything.
Ow.
Sorry.
What do you do?
I mean, is there anything else that I'm seeing? Like any
From here, you just see a dull blue glow.
anything on the floor? Any traps like around? Any?
Not in your immediate vicinity. No.
50. Okay. Okay. Let's all be quiet.
Sure. I can
All
try.
right. Let's go
Is
ahead and
there
get a
any
let's
use
go ahead and
of
get a
the-
group stealth check from everybody.
Can I be like actively trying to help Oliver be quiet and give him advantage?
No, because
That's fair.
Just because you can't. But also, Ellie's gonna cast Pass Without Trace,
I rolled a
Um,
17.
and so everybody
With
gets a
disadvantage.
plus 10 to this.
So
God.
27.
Woo!
Rolled an 18 and a 16.
22.
25.
You guys are so fucking loud.
The plus 10 really helped. I got a 6.
Plus
Oliver,
10
Emory,
or
Danny?
Emory, you go first.
I think you should go first.
Mine's just a 30.
Mine's just a 40.
27.
Emory disappears.
Party!
I
Emory's
got a
died
19
again.
on the die plus 11.
Plus 11.
Plus
Amazing.
10.
You guys for a second are like, oh, we forgot Emory.
I'm just like in the back pondering life, like absent-mindedly, just like.
You walk up and you see a small rock outcropping, and it is covered in vines and overgrowth. As a matter of fact, I'll show you what
Oh god.
you see. And you
that?
see these four
Whoa.
glowing blue mushrooms.
Oh.
And at the center of these mushrooms, you see a figure slowly kind of swaying back and forth. This like humming chanting. You see this figure swaying back and forth
Whoa.
in the clearing.
Oh, I hate it. Bro.
What do you do?
Should we all attack at once?
Spread out. Don't get close
Should
together.
we attack the mushrooms first? What if there's other... We said the source of the power. What if they're the
Those-
source of the power?
Those with range. Maybe look at the mushrooms first. Those of us that are punchy.
I know what
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
do first. I'm
Click
I'm gonna cast silence on him.
Oh!
Him, that's smart. Can I roll a really quick, like, some kind of check to see if I know what these mushrooms are at all? Like, any kind
Roll an Arcana
of...
check.
Oh my fucking... It's a 1. Just kill me. I gotta get this.
Does it look like this is him? Is this an illusion? Is this like
Roll an investigation check.
investigation?
Need a different dice. This dice is deadly.
Damn. It's a 13.
It looks like to be him. I will say another thing you get with a 13. It looks like he's kind of cemented where he stands. And if he's not, his movement is probably pretty slow. But that's what you get with a 13.
I don't like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what you get.
I'm gonna cast silence whenever. So just give me the fucking look.
I have a 4th level spell that would have been so perfect that I've literally never used and have waited so long to use, but I used my only 4th level spell. Here we are.
Sorry.
Shame.
I mean, I think we just need to attack and give ourselves the best from a range first. See what happens.
All of us attack him, or and see what happens.
He's friendly.
Emory.
From the back of the group, I'll see if I can telepathically, like my mom did earlier, just like find her, I guess, and just be like, hey mom, I just need you to know some stuff's about to go down. Just be real chill, okay?
Okay, yes.
Yeah. You're gonna be real proud if I do this well.
Be careful. What do you all do?
I'll get my short bow ready.
Okay.
Let me know when we're going.
I'm gonna move. I'll move a little further away from the group quietly, just so we're not all bunched together.
Go ahead and give me
That's a
perception
good idea.
checks.
Spread out a little bit.
Perception checks all around the board. DC 20.
26.
Yeah.
Got
Okay.
over 20
Oliver.
as well.
Also 26.
As you are watching
21.
this creature sway back and forth, you see a simple, like, insect, maybe a moth, flying, and you see it approach the creature, Danrek, as you have known him to be named, and about 10 feet away from the creature, you see the moth kind of hit something. The air around the moth shimmers, and the shimmer ripples down into the vines, and then connects the vines into the mushrooms.
I knew it.
He's got a mycelium
So
network.
he like absorbed the moth into the mushrooms, from what it looked like a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. That's it would make sense that you would maybe think that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's what happened, but
Right.
it's what it looked like.
Yeah.
He's connected to the mushrooms.
Right. Yes. But I still feel like my move is to cast silence on him.
Yeah, 100%. I just wanted you to bring that up, maybe for everybody else.
He's
I
maybe
saw it if it's over 20.
gathering power from the nature around him into the mushrooms.
Into the mushrooms. Okay.
All
So then we
right.
kill him.
The
And he could be
mushrooms,
gathering
mushroom
power
grow.
from the mushroom.
Yeah, they go. He goes.
Or at least weakens him.
Attack the mushrooms, or should we attack him first?
I think.
But I wish I
So-
had that spell.
I think
could do
silent. I think
that.
it's silence on him,
Yes.
ranged on mushrooms.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Who is attacking a mushroom? Raise your hand.
What a wild question. What a wild fucking question.
Okay. Xander raised his hand because he's also attacking a mushroom at distance. He gets out his crossbow. And Oliver, you are going to cast silence.
Yes.
I'm assuming, I don't want to assume, so I'm going to ask that you are casting silence first.
Yeah, so he can't retaliate is what my
Smart.
logic is.
Okay.
There you go.
Or it would
Smart.
hamper his retaliation.
So, Oliver, you grab your holy symbol. You feel that warmth, and you cast silence.
Yeah.
This like sphere kind of erupts around the lich. I need. Let's just go one at a time here. Aeliana, which mushroom are you attacking? Okay. And what are you doing with it?
I am going to do a second level Cloud of Daggers.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, just kidding. I don't have to roll to hit.
No, you do not.
Just kidding. Okay, so 4,
Just roll damage.
13. 13.
13 points of damage.
Yes.
Emory, which one are you attacking?
I'll go for this nasty.
Okay. Roll for attack. Add advantage.
Steam
And
going
I
on.
would have started to get my short bow out, but then seeing Xander do his crossbow, I'd be like, oh yeah.
Okay. You get your crossbow out.
That is a 22.
That'll hit, and it'll be an automatic crit because this mushroom is surprised.
Oh yeah, surprise mushroom.
In the
mushroom
So
is
then,
mushroom.
Mushrooms are sentient beings, so.
Surprise, motherfucker.
so
Learn something new every day.
that's an automatic crit. So please pardon me.
We'll come back to you. Rowina.
Thank
Rowina, which one are you attacking?
Which one did Kelsey do again? I missed that.
Far left.
This one.
The far left. Okay, I'll do this guy right here.
Okay. Roll for attack. What are you using?
Oh, well, then that's not what I was supposed to roll anyway. A second level chromatic orb, but I got 10.
10 hits.
Wow.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
it is a mushroom.
It's a big mushroom.
I guess that makes
planted in the
sense.
ground.
That makes
It's a
sense.
mushroom
Big ass
with-
mushroom.
big-
That is, oh my god, I rolled really well. 25 points
Wow.
of, let's call it, lightning damage.
Okay. Emory, how much did you get? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Muted.
54.
54. Jesus Christ. Okay. And then Xander is going to roll
Incredible.
at advantage. He hits.
I love sneak attack.
The ones that Aeliana and Xander hit still have some hit points left. The ones that Emory and Rowena hit immediately are destroyed.
Yep.
You see the
Not
ripple effect. The mushrooms destroy, and immediately their veins become like necrotic, and it goes through the vines and goes up to Nazric, and you see parts of his body get hit with necrotic damage. You see that you did cause him a little bit of damage. And I know we are technically right at time. I think, trust me when I say go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh god.
I don't like this.
Technically, the Cloud of Daggers will hit again on the next turn
Yes,
that they
I know.
have, so
Yeah.
that's a plus.
We might just kill him.
14 for Danny.
14 for Danny.
15 for Oliver.
Oh, same.
Oh wait, I'm so sorry, Zach. Way lower. I had it a 7. I should have had a 4. So 11.
11 for Danny. Aeliana has a higher dex than Oliver. Emory, what'd you get?
Yes.
20.
20. Rowena.
17.
17. And I'm gonna roll for 16 for Ellie. God, Xander has such a good initiative and always rolls low. And then Nazric. Okay. At the start of the turn order, we have Emory. Also, what is the rest of the damage that the Cloud of Daggers does?
I just rolled it. It is an additional 9.
That takes care of that guy. There's only one mushroom left with any amount of hit points. You see the
Who's this one
necrotic
over here,
damage
yeah?
spread to the Lich. It's the far right one. You
Okay.
see the necrotic damage spread over to the Lich. You don't have to put your tokens down right now.
Oh God, sorry.
Because we're gonna just no, you can. I'm just saying you don't have to. So Emory, what do you do in this moment? Rowina, you're on deck.
I would see the dispersal of the other 2 mushrooms, see that this one's still standing, and just really, like, very quickly knock another arrow in my crossbow and shoot.
Okay, do so at advantage because this is technically when combat starts. So it's your first attack.
So, 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
$28. 28.
You destroy this last mushroom. You see that the shield that is surrounding Nazarick, you see this like shield corporealate where you didn't see it earlier, and it now falls. Any attacks would not have hit him at all.
Oh,
so
fuck.
now the shield goes down.
Oh,
You've
thank
caused
God.
him a little bit of damage,
But
now you can actually attack him. That is the end of Emory's turn.
Yeah.
Rowina, you're up. Ellie's
yes.
on deck.
Okay, seeing that happen, I am first and foremost going to summon my Hound of Ill Omen. But
Check
can I
this
make
out.
it look?
You ready for this?
Shit.
Bam, 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 bam.
I miss my game dog.
Oh, Art.
You see,
It's too bad.
because you said that it was kind of a mix between a wolf and a panther, right? That's what your Hound of Ill Omen looked
A
like.
wanther.
So you
Yeah.
see this
Whoa!
creature appear in shadow as
Wow.
Rowena's Hound of Ill Omen appears.
Ah, damn, that's great.
And
I
I
see
will
eyes.
let
And he
him do
has
his thing first.
a token.
Hell yeah.
Amazing. So
You should
he's
see
gonna
it in
go
return.
right up to old boy
Mm-hmm.
and
Right up to old boy.
Show some
right up
respect.
to old
that's
boy with a
lich.
23 to hit.
That'll hit.
What's you?
And he is going to do. Put my dice away earlier when you said we were done. 5 points of piercing damage.
5 points of
Nice.
piercing damage. Perfect.
And then that's my bonus action. So as an action, I am going to cast. I'm going to cast a 3rd level chromatic orb of lightning through my staff. Actually, just for shits and gigs, I'm going to cast
Big
lightning
one.
bolt.
Do the big one. Oh, yeah, do all of it.
5th level?
Yeah.
Yeah, why the fuck not, right?
Okay,
Yeah!
so Rowena, as you go to cast this spell, the Lich goes to reach his hand,
No! Oh, wait.
but then nothing comes out of his mouth. And you see his eyes go wide as the spell gets cast anyway.
Yes.
Yeah! I was like scared and I was like,
Oh my.
He tried to
fucking God.
counterspell, but that
Okay.
silence was
It takes
clutch.
dramatic.
That
So
was
he has to
sick.
make
Great work.
a
Eric.
dexterity saving throw.
He gets
Counterspell is just somatic.
it is?
Eric.
Well,
Sorry.
damn it, no!
So I
That
mean it
was
is. I'm
so
sorry.
cool.
It just says an S.
Not the 5th level first time. Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Emily.
It's been a really
I
good
mean,
day. I'm having
it's
fun.
okay.
I'm sorry.
That one we're a little.
It's
shitty
fine.
about.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, fuck it. Sorry, I'm
That's
sorry.
every charge in my whole staff.
What, do you have to
and
roll?
that was
Why did
really
you cast
fun.
silence?
Oh, he would
Wait.
have to roll though, because it's a 5th level. You're casting it as a 5th level. I'm gonna roll this in the chat.
What does he have
I
to
can
get?
also make him reroll it if
He gets a plus
15.
9 to this,
Oh my
and
god.
he has to get a
Okay.
15.
Oh!
That is a
Hey,
12. He
okay.
doesn't counterspell it.
Okay.
Go ahead, my
So-
friend.
Rowena.
Also,
He does
it's
succeed his dex saving throw, by the way. Wait, no,
It's 100.
he doesn't. He's cemented in place. He does
Yes,
not
yes.
succeed his dex. He
Oh.
automatically
Eat
fails
total
dexterity
shit, my
throws.
guy.
No.
So I'm also unfortunately gonna start a
This
forest
guy
fire
sucks.
because it's 100-foot line and it ignites anything flammable being worn or carried.
Well,
Oh
flammable.
my
And I
God.
assume trees.
Well,
Yeah, trees are pretty flammable.
We're gonna cause a forest fire.
You'll see. Yeah, go ahead.
It's all right.
Okay,
It'll regrow.
okay. So that's
Controlled burn.
Roll it. Okay, what is it?
8d6. You want me to roll it in the chat?
Oh, it's only 8? Oh, a little lame. No,
Oh, wait,
roll,
no.
roll it wherever
Wait,
you want.
For 5th level, it's so it'd be 10d6.
There we go.
That sounds better.
10d6. Yeah, I'm gonna roll it in the chat because why not?
He
Come on,
has.
chat.
Show me 60.
That'd be insane.
That'd be so crazy.
Okay. Oh wait, I only rolled 1d6. Hold on.
I was
That's
like,
fine. Let's do them one at a
no.
time. Here we go.
3.
5.
Oh God, what?
Why
Wait, you
Seven.
Why are we
Oh,
doing it
okay.
this way?
Wait,
Emily.
This is how I started and now
Okay,
I
well, we're doing
it.
it now, so that's 5, 7, 12.
You've rolled 4. Roll 6 more.
Emily. Go ahead.
Just do
Fuck you.
4d6. Just
17.
do 4d6. Oh my God.
Why?
22.
22.
Now I know how you guys
23.
feel when I go.
24. Last one.
2 ones.
Come on, buddy. It says it's rolling. There we go.
25.
3 ones.
God damn it.
If
This
you
is
would
why
have
you
just
never
done
roll-
10d6.
Don't roll in here
Hey.
ever.
He's
So many ones and twos.
he's still standing, but that hurt him badly.
That was only 9. That was only 9. You got one more.
Oh, you have one more?
That was
Oh.
only 9. 1, 2,
Get
3,
6.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay,
8.
fine.
I mean, he's bloodied. He is bloody. You
Is
see
the
him like
forest
This
on
is
fire?
too.
you see him
I
like
don't like
well, his hit
Be
points
happy.
were already much lower based on what he did earlier today.
Yee.
He sent those twig fucks.
Don't
know,
complain,
but- Oh, he
Michael.
sort of already
got
Leave.
him.
Yeah, you know what, Michael, you're right. He does have
Michael!
100 more hit
No,
points.
no.
I'm just kidding.
Michael,
You all are putting intention behind.
We're stressed.
Okay, sorry. That's the end of Rowena's turn. It's now Ellie's turn. Ellie is going to cast her last 2nd level spell, and is just going to cast what would be best? Thunderwave. So she's going to step up within 15 feet of him, cast Thunderwave. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Fails. Uses his 2nd legendary resistance. He only has 1 left.
That does kill my hound, I think.
She would have directed it so that it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
So he is still gonna take 15 plus 4 is 19, halved to 9 points of thunder damage. That's the end of Ellie's turn. Aeliana, you're up. Oliver, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm using the last 2 levels in my wand and doing a chromatic orb, 2nd level. That is gonna
I'm just gonna give you, to make this more exciting, I'm gonna give you full transparency, okay? This guy has 31 hit points left,
Okay.
which you're not gonna hit, but you and Oliver might be able to get both of it.
Cool. Okay,
What I mean is,
then-
like, a 2nd level chromatic orb is not gonna get up to 31 hit points, is what I meant by that.
Got it. I got a 18 to hit.
18 hits,
Okay.
and he can't counterspell.
And he
Since he
took
tried
lightning
already.
damage from Rowina, right?
He did.
Successfully did. Okay.
Correct.
Let's do that then to be careful. Okay. 20.
20 hit
Damage.
points of damage.
Lightning.
He's hanging on by a thread. He's got 11 hit points.
And then I'm gonna. Is Oliver next?
Oliver's next.
I will give Oliver a bardic inspiration.
I mean, he's almost dead, but Eric wants to use a 3rd or 4th level spell.
Do
but
it!
Oliver would not. So I'm just gonna do a 2nd level
Oh,
guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll
If
for
people
attack.
have been dying left and right, I can't.
that's a good point.
I will use my bardic inspiration.
Yay!
Be an 18.
18 will
Bardics
hit.
are coming clutch today. I'm very proud.
Guiding bolt will be what? 4d10. No, 5d6.
I mean, it's gonna be crazy if you don't get this. He has 11 left.
5d6.
Give
It's
me
possible.
5d6. Come on.
Show me 11.
It's possible for you to not get it.
I got it.
Okay. Oliver, how do you want to do this?
I think
Wow,
the
okay.
guiding bolt just sends
It's
it
a challenge
towards
rating
him.
14, but he has 97 hit points.
I think
So
this is
that's
great.
just not that
It's
many
going
hit points,
really
you know?
well.
I think he eats the guiding bolt and the energy spreads throughout the vines and just like they all glow for a brief second before his head just fucking explodes.
Oh,
You see that as this is happening, you see that because his turn was next. You see that parts of his body start to regenerate. But then your radiant damage starts to pull them back and rip him apart more. And he like kind of screams and he looks at you, Oliver, and his eyes are wide. And for his last legendary action,
Oh
No.
fuck!
before he dies,
Do it! No, do it!
He's silenced. He's still
Please.
silent.
this doesn't matter for this spell.
Oh, okay.
Do it!
Um,
Fucking do it!
I need you to roll a
Me?
Constitution saving throw.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
Just
How
Oliver?
close are
I'm
we?
gonna roll the Aeliana dice just in case anything bad's happen. I can play it.
How
Her?
close
Damn
are
it.
we to each other?
15.
Right next to each other.
Right next to each other?
I said I had moved farther away from the group.
I'm talking.
So that we weren't
Emery's
spread
asking
out.
about Emery and Oliver.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
15.
Emery, are you
Bait
doing
and
it?
switch.
Okay. Roll a
I
Constitution
deny that?
saving throw for me, my friend. No,
Can
you
I-
cannot.
can
You cannot.
no. No. You're not allowed to do that. I'm sorry.
It's a 21.
That
Yeah, that's pretty good.
is good. You succeed.
We can't let the cleric die, you guys. It does not matter.
Wait. Let me make sure that he can't deny it. I don't want to.
It's a willing creature.
Oh,
But
well, he can
he-
deny it then.
Are you so here's how
Oliver, are
it
you gonna deny it?
Yeah.
No.
You just
If you're
died
within
like 20 minutes ago.
creature your turn, you can expend
bro.
one superiority die and switch places with that creature, provided you spend at
On
least
your
5
turn.
feet
It's
of
on your
movement.
turn.
Oh, it's not a reaction.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
Okay, never mind. I don't do
Oh,
it.
how is it not a reaction? That doesn't make any sense.
I know. None
Yeah,
yeah,
of
like
these
why
are-
would you even use it?
We'll talk about that, Angie. Okay.
I can't
can
really
mention
use
it.
these. I don't like them.
So this is going to be his 7th level spell.
Oh my god.
I want to cry.
Uh,
I'm gonna barf.
I wanna
What the
throw
hell?
up.
it is Finger of Death.
No! Ah!
You guys.
Time to use my revivify. Let's go.
Let me just remind myself.
Fuck, finger at that too.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
So that's 27 plus 6 is 33
33.
plus 30 is 63 points of necrotic damage.
I have 65 HP.
I know you do. And so you see Oliver
Ah.
get hit with this spell and fall to his knees. And he immediately becomes pale. You see this necrotic damage spread all throughout him. And he falls to his knees. And Oliver, you feel your heartbeat. Boom, 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 and you hear it slowing. And then in your back
And
of your
then I
head,
get out guiding bolt.
and then in the back of your head, you hear the anvil being struck, and your heart comes back. Nazarick falls away to ash.
I want to.
and
If I do the
dust.
guiding bolt after that, I want to just like look at him with like just like veins of purple. It's like nice try. And guiding bolt.
I will allow that to. It was technically after, but I'm gonna allow it to happen because that's great.
It's the same time. I think.
And he falls to the ground. Oliver, your chest, much like Emory, has just like a spiral and spread of necrotic energy.
I don't have any like skin left at this point.
Oliver is just one giant
Give me an
scar.
attractive man, I will tear him down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yikes.
But in this moment, you are successful, and you feel the weight of the forest around you lift. You feel more sun begin to penetrate the canopy of the trees. And you feel successful. And that is where we will end this week's session.
Hey.
Thank you for sticking with me. I knew he had such a small amount of hit points, and that silence was so clutch that I wanted us to see that through. So thank you for sticking out with me. Thank you, B in the chat. Thank you, everybody. That was a crazy session to end on.
Wild.
So many things happened.
Keep following us on Instagram, at TikTok, join our Discord to see if we come up with any other dates. But if not, we will see you at the end of December. We will see you on the 29th to jump back into Campaign 3. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my players, the best players the GM can ask for. I do say it every time, but I do mean it every time. And as always, everybody say bye.
Bye.